Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing out there? What a sell-off last night. Yikes. Whew. Looky. 127 points from high to low on the S&P. We look over here on the NASDAQ, 949 points from high to low. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So on the ES, one of the areas I was watching was right down here, candle wick to the candle body. Yeah, we got zero reaction at that level. But now we got to think about it from this lens. All right, we talk about this all the time. Here's a structure area, right? What do? We slice right through it. At some point, we should come back and revisit that level. And we pull a fib from the high up here down to the low. Look, the 38% retracement comes in right near the upper portion of that area. And then does that set up some type of ABC pattern on the way down? So I'm going to be on the lookout for this morning. We'll see how this is all going to shake out. Muhammad, what's up? Good morning. Hey, Raj, good morning. So we should see. We shall see. Huh. So we were talking about this potential A to B equals C to D pattern over here as well. And if you look, that's exactly where we came down to. We mentioned that yesterday on the live stream. Kind of funny, we come right down to it. And I do want to do one more fib real quick. From this low to this high. Yeah, it's basically right around the 61.8. So we have a little confluence zone right down here. So this is a logical area for the market to bounce from. All good stuff. Now, actually, I need to redraw that out one more time. I want to draw that zone for that. Just so I have it highlighted. All right. Bam. All right, we can get rid of the fibs now. See NASDAQ squeezing up here just a bit. If we were to open right here right now, it'd be some large gaps, some very massive gaps. So all fun times. Now I need to go ahead and make sure I smash the lucky like button myself. So let me go to the tubes. Let's go ahead. Bam. There we go. There we goes. All right. Yeah, none of it. Yeah, I didn't get enough of it. I got some. I didn't get enough. Did not get enough. I got out way too early. So, in all the accounts. Pull back to 30,022. Let's go see where that is at. 30,022. Yeah, I can see that. Let's go ahead and measure that. I want to pull two different fibs over here. Pull one from the high last night down to the low. 30,115 is a 38% retracement. And from the entire move, it's about 214. Yeah, what did I do to the markets? Nav gave me his spoofing algo. You guys ever watch or read the book Flash Crash? There's a guy that they blame for the flash crash, which I don't believe he had to blame for it, but he had some pretty good spoofing algo. When he turned it off, we had the flash crash back in 2010 or 11, somewhere back in there. I still remember that day too. Remember, I was at work and people calling me, "Hey, Mike, you see the market?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think the Dow's gonna be down 1,000 points," and sure enough, it was. I mean, but let's put this in perspective real quick though, because 1,000 points, you're like, "Oh, we've seen 1,000-point days. That's not that big of a deal." But if we go look at, let's go see what the price of the Dow was back then. It's funny, I bought at the low that day. I just bought the wrong friggin' stock. I timed the low pretty good, but I didn't get the movement on the way back like everything else did. So like this is 1,000 points. That was down. Back when it was trading at 12,000 ish. Between 10 and 12,000. Or lower. I can't remember if that flash crash was in 10 or 11. Remember it happened in the afternoon. And it was just melting down there. Whoop, right back up. That was pretty sick. And now we have the Dow at 51,000. So in relations, that would be pretty much equivalent to a 5,000 point down day in the Dow nowadays. 1,000 points doesn't sound like a lot back then, but given, that was a big move. About 10% in the Dow. Hey, Chris, good morning. We do have the VIX up $2.33 this morning. So we'll see if we're going to come down here and fill the gap at all. Hopefully it stays down enough so you can buy. I'm hoping for a little pop so I can actually short is what I'm hoping for. Stocks are down 18%. What about socks? The socks is up 15%, but it's only at $3.81. What about SMH right now? Wow, look at SMH in pre-market. Holy smokes. And let's go look at pre-market. Pre-market change. MU has earnings tomorrow after the bell? Wow, Intel, ASML, AMD, SanDisk, Marvell. Wow. Wow. Hey, what about SpaceX? SpaceX is up right now. SpaceX was down 16% yesterday. %30 of Korea's entire stock market is held by U.S. firms. Wow. Well, let's go look. Let's go look at the normal corporates. Yeah, look at the 10-year bond. 10-year yield. 10-year yield's not even screaming up today. So I don't think it has to do with that. We look over here at crude oil, and as we look at crude oil, is crude oil shooting up? No, it's actually down 18 cents. So it's probably not to do with the Middle East. Let's go see. Trump says, I have agreed to allow the Hormuz Strait to remain open with no further naval blockade. I will keep all ships in place to reinstitute the blockade if necessary. The money of the U.S. Treasury is released and goes into escrow controlled by the U.S. and will be used to buy food and medical supplies from the U.S. Iran is fully completed. I'm scrolling through the news, see if I see anything jumping out at me. Lebanon's Hezbollah, Israel attack in southern Lebanon violates ceasefire agreement. I don't see anything crazy here at the moment. Yeah, I like the Lucid Flex accounts. We're going to be giving away a Lucid accounts here. Not today. I'm working on some videos and then we're going to do it. Get some way on the stream as well. That's 195 distribution. If you look at TPO chart. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Iran news this morning, but nothing crazy. It was after the market was already smoked. I don't really see it. I was really surprised how much we went down. Now, what is faring better than everything else here this morning is the Dow Jones. All right, if we look at the Dow's only down 0.35%. We have the S&P down 1.22%, NASDAQ down 2.6%, Russell down 1.3%. So hey, Raphael, good morning. Hey, Paul, good morning. What's up? So we did have the VIX up this morning. We'll see if it's going to hold or not. So we have all the Mag 7 in the red. And this is what's really been driving the markets too. Right over here, AMD, Clack, ARM, Western Digital, SanDisk, ASML, MU, all those have really been driving the markets, and they're not doing so hot today. I do want to go look at Nvidia real quick. I want to get my head wrapped around this. Zeta partnership with Palantir. Oh, let's go look at Zeta real quick. Zeta's up 9% pre-market. So Zeta is one of the bright spots out here in the markets this morning, up 9.9%. What about Palantir? Palantir is down just a little bit, down 0.12%. Yeah, Amazon's already been coming off this high pretty good. And look, right here, we had a lower high in place. All right, so what about Meta? That's what Meta's daily chart looks like. Look at Microsoft. Microsoft's up here in pre-market, but look, we're getting close down towards this low. We flushed that low. It could get pretty darn ugly out there for Microsoft. All right, Nvidia. Nvidia is well off that high a little bit. Let's actually see from that high to the low water mark down there is about 15%. From the closing price yesterday, it's about 11.7. And pre-market level, we're about 13.83% off the highs. Bitcoin's down 16. Hundo. But yeah, look, we had this support zone. We came down to it. We got a reaction. Came down to it, little reaction. Come down again. Yeah, we're probably going to flush it. Hey, Finite, good morning. So if you guys haven't yet, don't forget, it's a great time to smash that lucky like button. We are planning to do a duck race today, so let's see if we can run those likes up. Get the like counter going. Can we do it? Amazon's the only company making profits out of AI. Now, hey, when I look at this NASDAQ, is this going to be nothing more than a lower level consolidation? We're about to break and go lower. Hopefully not. I'd like to see a little retracement back up. Again, when the market's going straight up or straight down, that's not my kind of market I like. I like it when we push down, we push back up, we push down, or vice versa, right? We get a big push up, we pull back, we get another push up. But I'm doing good so far today. I'm kind of regretting I got on some of my trades early last night, but it's all good. Here are the sellers on the tape. Sweep below, then we could. Because look, we're not really rallying too much off that low right now. Let's see the ES. All right, so ES came right into those Fibonacci retracement levels, but I do want to see something as we're coming off this low real quick. I probably already hit it too. Looks like we already hit this little ABC correction right here. Not yet. So about 74.56 would complete this small little ABC pattern up. Again, here's a prior zone. I was thinking we get a reaction from that zone. We came into it last night and we just smoked right through it. %, dump down to 25K. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Let's get it. Where are we at right now? So NASDAQ right now is trading at 29,000. I wouldn't mind that. Guy who's short at 30,000. Yeah, so I got out of my S&P shorts with the micros last night. Right here. I front ran the top of the zone. I got out at 96 last night. Got out at 96. And then the rest of the way down. Like, dang it. That's all good. I was like, wow, this thing just keeps on going and going and going. Now, we do have the regression channel sloping up where we got a 9 count right down here. Do I dare? Man, we're pretty far down there too. I think I'm going to take a shot with some micros. Yeah, hey, find out. You can reset a funded account with Take Profit Trader, but it's not cheap. Not cheap. But you can do it. I've never done it. I've almost done it 2 or 3 times, and I've said, Mike, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just in case you're still on tilt, in my personal opinion, I think it's better to just go back and buy a new eval. Yes, it's going to take at least 5 days to pass, but it gives you a chance to calm down about whatever just caused you to go on tilt. I've told this story on here quite a few times, but I know somebody that's reset 5 150K accounts 3 times in one day. It was close to like $24,000, I think. So he would have been better off just putting that money in his own trading account at that point. That's a lot of money. Now let's go look at this real quick for our micro. I'm not going to build the micro over here. I'll just move the chart over. I did start a micro position, but I don't want to have a problem with the chart. I'm testing out some things to see if I can make this more stable. I did not reset Ninja. I let it run all night long. I want to see if the data connections are going to lock up like it was before, where it doesn't lose data connection, just will go zeros on the bid and ask. I have to keep disconnected from the data source until I figure out which one caused it. I think that might be fixed with a new update. But here's the micros I just started. So I'll just move this screen over here as I mess with them. But what I'm going to try to do, and this is a little bit aggressive on my part, because we have not put in a higher high yet. All right. We really got to break above this area right here to put in a higher high. But I'm going to try to target right up here, right around this 30,115 area. So we'll see. NVIDIA announces 35 new AI supercomputers across Europe. Huh. So right up here. Now we might flush this low a little bit. I will DCA into it, but I want to be careful. I don't want to build my position too quick. And on the ES, I see they're already playing games this morning. If you look right here, we had some liquidity. Let's see how many contracts it was. Looks like 831 contracts at 45. We start coming down. And look, they move it. Oh, we don't want to get filled. So they move it down to here at about 42. Oh, and then they move it down to here now at about 35. So they're just playing games already on the ES this morning. Let's see over here on the NASDAQ. Any big orders to be mindful of? We have 71 contracts down here at 700. Which is 122 points lower. NASDAQ is coming down here a bit. So we'll say we do a little flush to the low, then start going back up here a little bit. What about to the upside? The upside right here, right around 30,000, we have 141 contracts. So. Hey, what's up? What's up? Anybody that's been long is not doing too good this morning. Yeah, that was a big move for Asia last night. And we continued it right into London, which makes me think that we're going to probably bounce some point during the New York session this morning. I would guess. But we'll see. We'll see if they decide to buy the dip or not. And let's go look at the news. Let's see what we got for news out this morning. So 8:15. We already had that out. Let's go refresh that real quick. The weekly employment change, 30K, 30.8K. Didn't seem to be a big market mover. Then here at 9:45, we get flash manufacturing PMI, flash services PMI. 10 o'clock, Richmond manufacturing index. And that's really all for today. Now, what about tomorrow? Tomorrow, new home sales, crude oil inventory numbers, and current accounts. Thursday, core PCE, final GDP numbers, weekly unemployment claims, durable good orders, personal income spending, and income and spending. Friday, revised consumer sentiment, revised inflation expectations. So, hey, white boy, what's up? Good morning. So I'm hoping we get this NASDAQ and I can get this with some micros right up towards this area. And again, I'll probably front run that 38% retracement. That's what I'm thinking. We may end up flushing that low first. We'll have to wait and see. So everybody that bought higher prices, they're probably feeling some pain here this morning. Full bull. Damn, full port short. So if a bounce may even be a face ripper. Yeah, usually when we get bounces and a big move down like this, it's pretty intense. Quite often. Now we are below the lower regression channel. If we can get a trade detector bubble down here, I wouldn't be opposed to looking for a little scalp. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change the trade detector bubble settings real quick. Put that at 60 for the NASDAQ. And over here on the ES, I'm going to go ahead and bump that up to 150 this morning. Trade detector, 150. There we go. Hey, Roger Sam, good morning. Hey, don't forget, we are planning to do a duck race today. So give away a Take Profit Trader account. So let's get it. Let's get it. If it doesn't hold 25K, it's even more fun. Yeah, it would be pretty intense. So yeah, I traded last night. I got out way too early though. So last night I was pretty excited. So we had this zone over here on the ES. I think we even talked about it yesterday on stream. Candle wick to the candle body. And I ended up front running this zone. The zone started, I think, at 94-ish. I got out at 96. And then it went down even more last night than that. Because look, even if you were to measure the tippy top up here to roughly here, that was about 49 points. If you measure from where I got out roughly down to the low, that was another 74 points. So is what it is. I am kind of curious. Ooh, did we hit the P point last night? 49.5. We did not. Hey, the S&P never hit the P point last night, which I don't know that it's going to hit it today. And the NASDAQ never hit the P point either. We turned before we actually hit the P points last night. Well, I think it's funny. Nobody thinks that we should be able to ever have a correction. Markets only go up. They can't go down. How'd that work out for you last night? How did that work out for you last night? And again, out here in pre-market, we see some carnage just taking place. We got a lot of red. MU, Micron down 8%. ASML down 7.5%. Intel down 6.7. AMD 6.7 down. Marvel down 8.6. Qualcomm down 6.6. ARM down 7%. So again, we have Apple, Nvidia, Google. Microsoft's the only Mag 7 in the green. I said all Mag 7s were red, but actually Microsoft is green this morning. You bought the dip and it kept dipping. Yeah, that's the problem with buying the dip, is when it just keeps on dipping. Dipperooski. That's the problem with buying the dip. But I do think we'll get a bounce at some point today. Now, do we go out and flush the lows even more so? Maybe. Very well could happen. You got to be mindful, but that was a big move. We took a lot of energy out of the markets last night. A lot of energy was removed from the markets. Most likely a trap. Maybe. Or will it be the bulls that get trapped? No, is it the bulls are trapped? Actually, we have the NASDAQ already coming down. The NASDAQ right there is trying to push on the low of the day. Look, we're not far from it. NASDAQ's getting ready to make a new session low. Look on the ES. ES a little bit further away, but not much. Yeah, look at Cosby. Let's go look at it real quick. Yeah, it's down 10% overnight. Yikes. That's a pretty good haircut. What's that look like on the daily? Yikes. Off the highs, too. Little 3 drives pattern. 1, 2, 3. We look at the rest of the overseas markets. Nikkei last night. Nikkei off of all-time highs. Previous day, all-time high. Big, nasty, bearish engulfing-ish looking candle last night. HSI has already been rolling over. And let's see this. We have an ABC pattern. Captures my eyes right here. We still got further to go to complete that pattern. DAX is down almost 1%. CAC is down just over 0.5%. So VIX is trying to go back up here as we speak. Yeah, NASDAQ, new lows on the NASDAQ. S&P is probably going to be next. Which, let's go look at the Dow on the 5-minute chart. YM. That was a little bit farther away. What about RTY, Russell? Russell might be getting ready to come down here as well. We'll see if the Russell could put in another higher low. Here's a low, higher low. If we break this low right here, we're probably going back down towards the low of the day. VIX at 20. And look what they just did on the ES too. I just looked over here and saw they're stacked up the liquidity right here. 28.5 all the way down here to about 25 on the ES. We'll see if this is a bunch of spoof orders or not, if we make it down there. Yeah, gold's down 69. Well, hey, we've been talking about the target that we had in gold, or I had in gold. So over here on the daily, we've been talking right down here. 38.24 ish. Little high volume spike right here. We break that, maybe go all the way down to 35. I don't know. I don't want to get too carried away yet. We do have an ABC pattern from the high right here. So here's the A to B leg, the B to C leg, the corrective move. That completes down here about 35.80. So you got the stocks hitting 7 by Friday. Let's get it, JD. Let's get it. I like the way you think. Yeah, I already got a micro trade on the NASDAQ. Nice little trade detector bubble down here on the ES off the lower regression channel line. NASDAQ did not have that, but ES did. So I'm trying to take this to around 30,100 ish on my NASDAQ long on the micros. The volume profile right here that you see right here is per session. Oh, on gold. Yeah, on gold, this is a per screen. This is what we can see on the screen on this one. So if I were to zoom it way out, it would change. So the highest volume would be way down here now, 2,400. But we still have decent right here, right around 3550-ish. Right down here. Hey, look, that's right near the ABC pattern down. That same area. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get the bounce today. Oh, here's what we should do. I definitely want to see the poll today. Definitely got to see the poll date. Let's see what you guys think. Wow, I can't spell. Drape. Let's see. Are we going to get a pop or drop at the open, meaning the first 1 minute candle after the open? What do you guys think? Just submit the poll into the chat. And again, I don't want to put a micro chart over here for NASDAQ yesterday. It was causing me all kinds of problems. I'm going to end up rebuilding my workspaces. Well, I'm doing a different test. I want to see if my data connections drop off. I haven't seen them yet drop off. So chirp to 900. Let's go. Let's get it. I am currently down on my micro trade right now. Here's my micro trade. I put on a little bit earlier on the stream. So, but I really want to target right around 30,100. That'd be a decent little pop up. That would be over $800 trade. If it makes it up there. Right, that's a big if. Still got to get up there. There's no guarantees. My micro trade is right here. Yesterday, I kept putting a tab down here for the M&Q and it was wrecking Ninja. So I was trying to mess with Ninja yesterday. And I'm trying to make some changes to see if this fixes it. If it does, then I'm going to rebuild the workspace. And because after the stream, I never got Ninja Trader to crash anymore. Just the 2 times in pre-market yesterday. That was it. Now, if we do look again, we have this liquidity right down here. Is the market going to come down here and try to dip into it? Now, I'm kind of curious. Ooh, I probably should have been careful here. Look at the 1 day MAC or 1 day minimum on the ES. We are way below that level. X1 was right here last night. Or we smashed that level last night. We do have put support down here around 7400 on the ES. So we'll see, if we do flush through this zone, make new lows, 7400 could be the next stop for the ES. Here's a 1 day minimum up here for the NASDAQ. I don't have any levels below us. That's not good. Hey, Atomic, good morning. All right, coming on down. Today's a coming on down. Down, down, down. And look, they already started pulling the first layer of liquidity right here on the ES. Like, a guy's like, maybe I don't want that. Let me just get out of the way real quick. Short term, we did get to be oversold. You can see the green background over here on the chart. Back down near the lower regression channel. No trade detector bubble or anything yet. So it's been a pretty bad Bad day for the bulls last night. And again, this is not the kind of market conditions I do good in, meaning that we just simply have one directional movement, no pullback. I hate these days. Hate them. But we got to deal with it. Now in the SPX, ooh, what is that? We might be going a little bit lower here. Oh, 73.20. Let's go look at the SPX real quick. So if I look at the SPX, it might be all the way down to 73.20. Wait and see how this shakes out. Yeah, daily chart looks pretty sick. Look, we have an untested point of control. Look right down here, we're coming up on. Let me get rid of that fib. Right there at 29,664. We did get a trade detector bubble there now. Dang it. So we get a small little pullback. I'm going to smack it for a little scalp. A little bit late to the party though, so I got to be mindful of that too. See if we can get a little pop. Again, obviously getting in at 200 is not my ideal location. Should have been a little quick to react down here, but is what it is. So we can push up here a little bit more. Come on. Come on, a little bit more. Ah, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. Missed me by just a couple ticks. A couple of ticks. Let's see if we can go up there and get me now. My hotkeys are not working. I'm gonna close that out. My hotkeys are not working. I gotta restart the IQ software. Well, we go up higher, but I had to restart the software right here. Once I restart this, my hotkey should work. Let me just hit F1 real quick. Yeah, F1. I tested it to see if the calculator pops up. It did. All right, so I'm good. We's good. Two tick. Oh, man. Hey, Paul, so you know what that means? You got to get in at 2 ticks of a worse price. And then move your target 1 tick even closer. And that should fix it, hopefully. Hopefully. And look, all that liquidity on the ES they pulled all of it. So look, they're trying to spoof the market to go higher. Giving the market the perception we have a lot of buyers down there, but then as we start coming down, you can see they start pulling those orders. Entries are good, exits get you. Hey, Paul, and if you think about it, I think I'd be more concerned about the exit than the entry because that's where all the money's made. The money is made or lost on the exits. Yeah, if we get a rally, it should be a pretty quick snap rally. Little dead cat bounce today. We're down 127 points on the S&P. That's pretty substantial. NASDAQ's had 994 point range today. Before the open, We've had almost 1,000-point range in the NASDAQ. That is crazy. So. Good point. Yeah, hey, I did. I started a micro position, which is not doing so good for me at the moment. I will DCA more into it. I'm down 325 on it right now. So it's not doing so hot. But if it does go up to target, it should be a decent trade. Trying to get out somewhere around 30,100-ish at the moment. Huh. Oh, hey, Mecha Noble, congrats. Oh, man. Now it's time to turn that free account into some real money. Which I haven't picked the winner from yesterday's video yet. So I will be giving away Take Profit Trader from yesterday's video. I'm just giving everybody a chance to be able to watch it. So I'll probably pick that winner tonight sometime. We're going to do a giveaway today on the live stream. So let's see if we can get to at least 200 likes. We already have over 200 people in here. So see if you guys can all smash that like button. And that would go ahead and hit the like counter goal for the day. And it'll give you a little bit of good luck. Atomic says, sent that link. Hey, Tommy, what do you mean send that link? Pop at 29,148. Maybe. Hey, so I was wrong. I was wrong last night. On the ES, I thought we were going to get a reaction at this zone here. So I front ran it. I was looking to get out at 94, but I ended up getting out at 96. And then thinking we'd get a reaction from this zone, then just we dropped all the way through it. I'm like, son of a beep. When I woke up this morning, I was like, I knew I should. I went for more. But it is what it is. The zone down here that I drew out earlier on the live stream came from two different Fibonacci ratios. One was the A to B equals C to D pattern right here. So you came right here at the bottom of the zone. And the other one was just a Fibonacci retracement from the low right up here to the high. That's how I came up with that zone, 61.8 and the 100% Fibonacci extension. So in case you guys are wondering how we have that lower zone, there you go. Oh, to the video. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you know, that would make a lot of sense, huh? Let me, I did send an email out about it as well. So those of you that are on the email list, I always send the people on the email list the inside scoop if we do giveaways on a video. Sometimes I don't announce it in the video. So there you go. I just dropped the link. If you guys watch that video, I'll be picking a winner. Watch the video, like it, leave any comment, and include the first 3 letters of the email address that you signed up with the email list with, and I'll be picking a winner later today. Yeah, brutal fake outs. Yeah, possibly. You know, a lot of people are going to be thinking, oh, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, and then we'll see if it works. Maybe it does. Maybe it does not. Time will tell. So let's see. Now I'm only down about 260 in that micro trade now. So hopefully it works out. That was a pretty good trade detector bubble right down here off the low. I only got a small little piece of it. Not trying to get the whole move. We have a lot of FEGs up here too. 30,200-ish. A little bit right here as well. Let's see if we can overthrow those. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Hey, Neo, good morning. Hey, Neo, you killing it already this morning? What's the dealio? We need some guidance. Hey, Rapid, good morning. I still can't believe how much we moved overnight. No, if we set at the end of the day, SP had a 127 point range, wouldn't be that surprised, but to wake up and we've already had that range. Oh, hey, Kim. So you just connect. So I connect to my live data account first, and then I connect to each prop account. And you can, if you wanted to, you could copy them all together. So you could use your leader account or your cash account as your leader account and copy into the funded accounts. Or, so what I like to do is I create a sim account for all the prop accounts and lead into them. Again, we're spending a lot of time down here at these lows. Something to take note of. There's the NASDAQ. We still have that untested point of control at 29,664. Apex's website does say it's still 90% off. It says like what, 14 days? Yeah, it says 14 days. I didn't get an email about it, but if we do go and look, it does say 14 days. So I did not see an email about them extending it, but all the prices look about the same. You missed a drop. Yeah. Yeah. Usually spend a lot of time down means another leg down. I think we're going lower still. Like, I don't think we're done, but do we get a nice little bouncy bounce back up? You know, on the ES, what I really like about the ES, here's a structure zone right here. Candle wick to the candle body. We clearly sliced right through it. We have not come back and tested. I think this zone right here will be a very valid target on any pops up. So 72 up here to about 92 on the ES. We look over here on the NASDAQ. Let's zoom this out here just a wee little bit. So a pop up on that would be the zone above us, structure level we broke out from, which actually we've already come back and tested it. Here's the bottom of the zone. Look, we pushed through it. There's the retest right there. So that's not as strong as the retest zone on the ES, unfortunately. He said, don't tell me what to do. Do you have 600 points above price? Let's go look at that. I know we have not hit it. Let's go see the VWAP. Holy, he's really 600 points. Hey, so on TradingView, I got it about 775 points away from the current price. Golly, that is massive. What about on the ES real quick? Let's just see. Yes, looks like we're about 100 and, oh, you know what? That's the anchored VWAP, isn't it? Hold on. That was the anchor VWAP. Hold up. Let me get rid of that. That was because of the holiday. Okay, hold up. We gotta go back and do the NASDAQ here. So the ES is about 34 points away. Let's do the NASDAQ. All right, let me get rid of this. I was like, holy crap. I was like, that's pretty insane. So I have it about 358 points away right now from the VWAP that started last night at 6. which still a lot of opportunity for a bounce. Obviously, the bears have had control of this market overnight, so we do want to be careful fighting the markets. So far in pre-market, I've only taken one trade, a little pop off the low area, right down here, trade detector bubble below the regression channel. Well, hey, Tomic, I got some more videos on the copier I'm going to be making in the near future. I really love that copier. Like, it's my favorite copier out of the 3 that I've used. It's not even close. Let's see something. Wonder how many people last night were trying to buy the dip. That's the $1 million question. How many dip buyers did we have yesterday? Or last night? Hey, Tolador, good morning. I gotta charge my phone, forgot to charge it. There we go. There's we go. Yeah, I agree. Sitting down here in this tiny range is not good. Not good. The longer we stay down here by these lows, the more likely we're going to bust lower. You can see we've already busted through. We're kind of consolidating down here. We did punch through, make a slightly lower low. And if we were to look at the, from right now, very high to low from the overnight range, overnight session is 577 points. Yeah, not a fan. I've never used TradeSync, but I have talked to some people that's had some issues. See, I would personally rather have a trade copier, regardless of which one you guys choose. One that is locally stored on my computer, not out there on the internet. I just feel like that has the opportunity to induce more potential problems. In my personal opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just the way I look at it. SPY at 735. Like a few billion. Well, actually, let's go look at the SPY this morning and look at where it is in relations to everything. All right, so look, this is looking like we might get that lower high scenario. Look, we're all the way down here. Over the weekend, I talked about we had some gamma levels down here a little bit lower. 730 was one of them. I can't remember. I think 720 also. I could be wrong on that. I know 730 was one of the gamma levels. Right now, pre-market, we're at 734. No, I don't use a Mac, but if you can install parallels or however people do that, that might work. But I don't use a Mac, so I don't really know. So what about QQQs? Yeah, look at Q. That's massive. I hear a little bit of chirping taking place. Just buy the dip. The financial version of this time is different. So I like to see a quick little. And don't forget, if you guys want to vote, pop or drop in the open. Poll is in the chat. Rick says Mac suck. Yeah, I've never had it back myself. Closest thing is my iPhone. The reason I have an iPhone because they recalled my Samsung phone a long time ago. People at work are like, you gotta get an iPhone. And the Thinkorswim app was better for the iPhone back in the day. That actually the iPhone had it before Android had it. So Thinkorswim, I don't know if it's still better, but it used to be better. So I was willing to take a swing at it. Bought one off eBay and I was like, wow, my phone doesn't crash anymore. Yeah, hey, Atomic, what's also really good about that too is if you're using that copier for prop accounts, it knows once you pass. So once you go, and you can change the settings in the setting, but once you're $50 over the, let's say in a 50K account, you have to make $3,000. Once you made $50,000, it'll go ahead and close out any open trades that you have in that account. And if you try to hit trade again, it'll just skip that account. It knows that it's already passed, so it stops you from putting on more risk in that account. And that saved me before because I didn't know I had passed one of the evals. And I was trading. I was like, why is it not in a trade? And I looked, I was like, oh crap, I already passed. So, you know, it saved me from myself. We're trying to come back down here. Again, low of the day on the S&P is 74.22. Yeah, Apple does lock down their stuff, so it would suck for that. But as far as reliability on the phone, I've had less problems with the iPhone than I did Android phones. Android, you can just do whatever you want with it, but and pay dearly. Today's pattern. Rally, still think we're got to run to a peak. I'm hoping we can go back to, I'm hoping the ES can push up towards that structure breakout point or breakdown point. Get the NASDAQ to bounce up here a little bit, at least 38% retracement, and then see what happens. Do we want to turn back down from there or not? We're way far. Hey, Roger Sam, yesterday morning, I did have a problem with the new NinjaTrader update, but since then I haven't had any issues. So all I did was go rename my workspace. I don't think that's going to fix it, but so I'm hoping I can limp by until the weekend. That's why I'm not putting the NASDAQ. It was only on the M&Q chart. M&Q chart, when I put it over here on this screen for you guys, it was locking me up. So I figure while I'm in the M&Q, I'll just move the screen over, show you guys. Hey, BK, good morning. Uh-oh, Neo's already trading. 1075 is your stop loss. Hey, Neo, where's your target? Oh, you're short. Your stop loss 775. You also had a problem with Ninja? Well, I wanted to redo it. I really want to get rid of everything. I want to start from scratch, but man, that's going to take a while. That's going to take a hot minute to reset up Ninja. Get all the charts, all the hotkeys, and all the prop accounts. That's gonna be a lot. Yeah, if you guys want to vote in the poll, pop or drop at the open. We look at the first 1 minute candle, see what you guys think. What's it going to be? So far, pre-market, 1 win, 1 trade. I guess 1 trade, 1 win. So we are going to try to do a duck race today, but I need your guys' help. Let's see if we can get the 200 likes at least. And then we'll make sure we do that duck race today. We have over 300 people in here, so 200 likes isn't asking too much, especially when we've had already 1,100 people through the stream. So, man, that ES looks like it nasty. That ES on the 30-minute chart. When I look up there and look at it, it's like, you know, you got this big push down, lower level consolidation. That doesn't give me the warm fuzzies that we're getting ready to bounce. I don't know. See, MU I thought would maybe go up a little bit more before earnings. Really surprised. Getting clapped out here this morning pre-market. Look, yesterday a hangman-ish type of candle, and now look, where we're at in pre-market is the lowest price in the last 2 days. And look, both of those days were gaps. So I guess that's, yeah, we gapped up this day, but you know, 2 days back-to-back gapping. Look at the MACD indicator. Clearly had divergence as we're pushing on up. So $650-ish is your TP. Nice. We have a little bit of liquidity here at 700 on the NASDAQ. Right here Got about 98 contracts at 29,700. Again, CAC right now is down 0.52 over percent. DAX is down 0.90, almost 1%. What about RSP? RSP is down 0.61%. SPY is down 1.38%. So RSP is outperforming the SPY. Hey, good morning. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hopefully we don't just consolidate down here at these lower levels. That's going to be garbage. Garbage. We just sit there and just chop here all day long. That will stink. But it is what it is. We can only play the cards that are dealt. So we shall see. And again, what time do we have the news out today? Yeah, 9:45. So I'll be a little bit after the bell, and then 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock should be low impact news, and 9:45 medium impact. See the color of the folders right here. Tonight, Australia has CPI data coming out. That should be interesting. Maybe they'll give us a little bit of movement out here in Asia tonight. Well, they didn't give you any cards? Well, you got to borrow your neighbor's cards. Hey, repeat. Then you just pull the cards out of your pocket. So you pull out those aces in your pocket. Be like, yep, I win. They're like, how do you have 5 aces? I don't know. That's what you guys dealt me. We don't ever remember dealing you. How else would I have gotten them? But there's only 4 aces. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I got 5. Hey, Manuel, good morning. So let's see. So far in pre-market, 1 trade for me. 1 trade, 1 little scalp. Little scalpy scalp coming right out here off that trade detector bubble. Hopefully we start flattening out this regression channel and get a little bit of bounce. I'd love to see a quick little rip up towards the VWAP. And if we do start to get a bounce, you know, the buyer's back, I knew it. And they're going to jump on it and give us a nice little dead cat bounce. A little bit of selling out there. A little bit of selling just to push it back up. Yeah, repeat. It does. It does look like new lows are going to be in order. Oh, you just got your MFF account. Nice. Yeah, I can see low of the day right down below us. Look, not that far away. 706. That's not very far below us. Don't forget the vote. Pop or drop in the open. Let's see. I'm curious. Everything's so scrunched up. So we're basically riding the first band on the ES at the moment. That second band's still pretty far. So on NASDAQ, that second deviation band's all the way down there at 29,514. That's a little ways down there at the moment. Hey, Jay Loves, maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe your duck will have what it takes to win the duck race. And you can win that take profit trader account. Save you a little bit of money. Yeah, 95 orders at 700. Let's get it. Let's get it. Will the NASDAQ be able to take it? 706 is the low of the day right now, so 700 would be enough to break the low. So we've had a 994 point range before the market has even opened. Here comes the low of the day. I gotta be careful on days like today. Got to be careful. I hate when the markets just go one direction, no pullback. I don't care if it's straight up or straight down. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's like my kryptonite. Look, we're so close. You see just the edge of the low of the day right here. I keep trying to fight. I'm like, it's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce, and that's up or down. So I got to be careful on days like today. Yeah, I don't really care the whole we're down 930 points. I like it when we ebb and flow. Big push down, big push up, big push back down, or vice versa on the way up. But when we just go down, 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 not really any pullbacks, I don't like that. I don't like that. Unless I was short and still holding the short. But let's be real, I'd be out of it before that. That would be one heck of a day. Holy crap. You shorted at the very tippy top last night, and we go down and we push down through the low and we get 1,000 points. Can you imagine? That'd be a $20,000 day. One trade. Now there's no way that we're going to get the tippy top and get the very, very bottom, but we can still fantasize about it. I'll beat the horse one more time. Not saying I believe it, but so be aware. I mean, I think we should get a little bouncy bounce, but we're just not bouncing enough yet. Not yet. Yeah, Korean markets lost 10%. 10%. Let's go see real quick. Hey, love nature guy. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it says we're down because of AI stocks. That's funny. Came out to the US, yeah. I mean, back in, I don't know, back in 08, man, it was pretty sickening. This is nothing. Let's see if we're going to bust the low. Again, we got about, 23 minutes until the open. There's new lows on the NASDAQ. New lows. We didn't hit that 700 strike yet. We have 104 contracts sitting right here now. So went from 96 to 104. Let's see if we take that order, if they pull it. I'm assuming they're going to take it. Looks like it's been on the books for a little bit. So you say you're going to TP half of it. And Neo's getting close. Quick little flush through that. You might be good. Dow's holding up the best. Dow's only down 212 points, down 0.4%. Everything else is down at least 1%. And you guys got to be mindful too. So if you're trading with a prop firm, that's a rule around limits, like a 2% rule. You know, if we drop another 2% in the NASDAQ, you have to be flat in some of the prop firms. Yeah, markets open low, just demolish stuff. Hope we get a little bounce for my micros. Let's see. Yeah, Striker, I think you meant to say 2% within the limits. Looking around. Somewhere where they... No, hey, so 2% within the lock limit. So the stock market, if we're down 7%, the indices will quit trading. They'll halt it. So if the NASDAQ gets within, so since the limit is 7%, if we get down 5%, some of the prop firms have a rule where you cannot be in a trade. You have to be flat. The prop trader just says that you have to be flat before the limit. But My Fund and Futures has the 2% rule for sure. I think a few other prop firms do as well. So we're going to go down there and try to break those lows again. I think we have a little bit of liquidity down here on the ES we might be trying to gun for. 74.20 on the ES. That's right down there just below the low. Let's see. New lows on the NASDAQ. We did get a little absorption there though. So right here, 100 contracts absorbed right there. Small little stop run. About 154 contracts on that move down just got stopped out. There's stop orders on the exchange. Feel a little bit better if we've seen some big iceberg orders there for a push up, but we don't see it yet. Can I make a video about that? Hey, Sean, about the limit rules? So I'm actually looking for a video idea. This gave me an idea. Well, I don't know where this is going to pop up. Just give me 1 second. It's over there. All right. All right. Perfect. I like that video idea. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Probably have service. Nice. All right. New low of the day by one or two little ticks right there. Yeah. Look at the angle of the regression channel. Not nearly as steep as it was. Yeah, sitting on cash. That is correct. Oh, these people are crazy. Just got one of those scam texts. Just came across your Indeed profile and thought you'd be perfect for the job. I don't have an Indeed profile. Nice try. Oh, they's trying to chirp it. They're trying to chirp it. Buyers. Don't forget, if you guys haven't yet, smash that like button. Help me defeat the YouTube algorithm. I do truly appreciate it. And if you guys want to vote, pop or drop at the open, meaning the first 1 minute candle, poll is in the chat. Hey, JD, I'm 100% with you on that. 100%. Hey, so my friend got when you were getting the IRS scams calling you. Hey, this is the IRS. Your social security number is going to be suspended. Hey, you can suspend a social security number. But anyways, and the guy called him, left a message. This is the IRS, da 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 da. So he called the number back, and somebody answered the phone. Hey, how can I help you? He goes, yeah, I just got a phone call from the IRS. They're suspending my social security number. And the guy's like, yes, you got to, this is very serious. And saying whatever, he goes, all right, well, I'm at the IRS office. What is your office number so I can come in and we can take care of this? I don't want to go to jail. And the guy said, you mother effer, and just started screaming at him and hung up on him. Oh, it was pretty funny. He's he's the guy who used to go to Costa Rica with me too. But when everybody used to have landlines at your home back in the day, telemarketers would call your phone and they try to get you on the phone. So he let his son answer the phone. Son was like 2, 3, 4 years old, but said, hey, the only rule, you can talk to him as long as you want. Do not put me on the phone. Do not try to hand me the phone. So they call up. Oh, is your dad there? Yeah, today I was at school playing with da 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 da. And he's just talking on the phone. The people get fed up and hang up after a while. But some would keep them on the phone for a while because they're trying to get the parents on the phone. Just wasting their time. Pretty funny. Yeah. And his son, it was fun for his son because his son got to talk on the phone. So it was a win-win. Got to waste the scammers' time or not scammers, but the telemarketer calls time, and his son got to play on the phone. All right, we're coming right back down, trying to take out these lows. Man, that's short-lived. We got 15 minutes until the open. We've only placed one trade in pre-market. One trade, one win. Oh, phone chargers from India are expensive. Hey, so I get these. I've had a couple of them now. They'll say, "Hey, is this whatever? Some girl's name or something?" I'm like, "Oh no, sorry, I got the wrong number." "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. I'm so sorry." Da 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 da. And then try to start a conversation with me. There's one. I was chatting back and forth. They sent me a picture of some girl. We should be friends. Da 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 da. I was like, where do you live? So I said, I live in Costa Rica. And I'm talking, oh, that's great. And then talk about traveling or something. And I said, well, I got to ask my mom. Like, oh, I'd love to meet your mom. I'd love to meet your parents. I was like, yeah, I don't know if my mom will let me. I'm hoping to get a job tomorrow. But I have to ask my mom. I'm only 15 years old. As soon as I say I'm 15 years old, conversation stops. They no longer want to be friends. I don't understand why. Why do you not want to be friends with me anymore? I'll show my wife and she's cracking up laughing. So. I have a fake accent. Hey, Justin saying, I'm going to send your information to Take Profit Trader after we do the duck race today. So I didn't forget about you. I'm just so happy that you responded back to the email. Too cool for school. So we shall see. But yeah, I probably won't place any trades. We're getting closer to the open. After the open. Waking and bacon. Let's get it. Pretty so before the market's even open, we have over 1,000-point range on the NASDAQ. All right, we're now up to 1,009.5 points. We have that point of control just below us at 664. S&P, a range of 127.75 points. So fun. And it sure does look like the ES wants to bust that low. Now, I am kind of curious real quick. Let's just look at RTY real quick. RTY is a little bit further away from the low than the ES. Just put it in perspective, right? Here's the ES. ES really looks like it wants to come down and smack that low. And look at the Dow real quick. Diamonds are doing the best this morning out of the 4 indices. Still down. The Dow is doing the best. a little bit further away from the low. Red to green kind of day. Oh man, red to green, that would be insane. I think you're getting a little carried away now. Red to green, maybe on the Dow. If we go red to green today on the NASDAQ, that will be insane. Yeah, I actually like that. A red to more red. I'm hoping we do get a little pop up and then smack right back down. Little smacky smack back down. And we do have the market on open orders just popped up. Yeah, we don't have the NASDAQ yet, but initial S&P only 269 million to the sell side. Dow 35 million sell side. NASDAQ doesn't move till we get about 5 minutes within. So we'll keep an eye on that. I just don't know that I believe we'll get green to red or red to green today, just because we're so red. It could happen. I just don't know. That'd be pretty insane though if it does. Can't say that I'll be upset about it, but oh, where did that go? There we go. Let's see. SpaceX 150. Oh, let's go see DRAM right now. Where's DRAM in pre-market? Oh, shoot. Wow, DRAM's down 13% pre-market. Look, closed up here yesterday. It's all the way down here. Let's see if SpaceX. SpaceX is down another 3% at 149. Woof. Yikes. Yikes. Zoinks. Oh, hey, Paul. So we smoked past that. I think we went over it earlier. So on the ES, the 1 day minimum is within our zone that I'm looking for, 74, 78. We're way below that. And the GEX 1 was way up here at 7,500. We look at the NASDAQ 1 day minimum is right here, right around 30,185. GEX 1 is way up here at 31,000. That'd be insane. If we undid the entire down move, it made it all the way to GEX 1. I just don't think that's going to be the case today, but we got to be careful with trying to go long below the 1 day minimum. When the options markets get it wrong, they usually get it wrong in a big way. So we got to be careful about that. SpaceX to $50. Didn't you buy? Nice. Yeah, I don't think SpaceX would be a bad buy at 50. That'd be great. That'd be over a 50% haircut from the IPO price. Dropped to 29,350. Now, something I do want to see real quick. If we look, let's zoom this out a little bit. Uh-oh. Shoot. I thought I was getting a crash. Like, oh no. Oh no. TP in some of them. Just gotta move that chart around too much. I don't want to lock up right before they open. They did not reset Ninja overnight. It's been running all night. It's been running actually since yesterday after the stream. Go for a 100-point pop on open. Oh, nice. Let's get it. They missed a full port. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Let's get it. We need to get a little bouncy bounce. So we can then maybe look to short. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But not yet. We're going right back down. We have about 5 minutes until the open. All right, we have the NASDAQ market on open orders up now. I'm going to shut down that poll here in just a moment. In about 45 seconds. So only 172 million on NASDAQ to the sell side. I was like, oh, is that new lows? I think ES is making new lows. Nah, not yet. Almost. No, Jose, I just go for base hits. Well, if you go for a home run, you're probably going to strike out. And if that causes you to lose the accounts, you just took away one of your income sources. Is the way I look at it. So, you see, ES, you have the low of the day on the ES right here at 21. We're not far away. Yeah, oil's down today too. Oil's down 62 cents at 73.22. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shut down the poll. Already met week low. Yeah. Pretty good move down last night. Pretty good move. They was getting it. Look, we did have some liquidity down here on the NASDAQ. We had 2 layers right down here, which they moved. Yeah, 805 contracts, 1,019 contracts. And they quickly pulled and they said, maybe we don't want to get filled. Just in case we go down there. Let's go ahead and pull those orders away. R2Y and YM need to watch the lows. That's a pretty big move down we've had. Quite large. So we have less than 2.5 minutes. Oh, we're getting ready to make a new low on the NASDAQ. We're almost there. Almost. ES is right there by it too. So the majority of the chat says 61% we're going to pop the first 1 minute candle. And 39% said drop. Let's see. Oh, there we go. New low on the NASDAQ. I was starting to move this thing around a little bit. What I will say is this is very annoying. Price is ahead of where the candle is on the chart. With the new update. That's a little bit annoying. Like they don't match. All right, let's see. NASDAQ's still making new lows. You just got a trade detector bubble right above the low. And now we've had at least a 119 point range on the NASDAQ, or 1,019 point range. Before the open, New York session not even open yet. Over 1,000 point range. Crazy last few days. Last night, I didn't expect this just to keep dropping all night. That was pretty insane. See, look at price moving around. The candle doesn't move. You're ridiculous. Apple reversed. Oh, we got about 40 seconds. Let's see, did the pops get it right or did the drops get it right? Majority said we were going to pop at the open. So let's see. What's it going to be? I do want to go over here real quick. And there's a pre-market. Look, MU down 11% in pre-market. I'll get that all set up. Squared away. All right, we got about 10 seconds. Here's we go. All right, ding, 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 ding. Market is open. Let's see how that first 1 minute candle shakes out. New lows so far. New lows again. But candle's not closed yet, so the majority still have a shot to get it right. Good job on that, Neo. Wow, that thing is zinging. Holy shoot. It is a zinger. There's the ES. ES made new lows. Hey, Diego. Good morning. New lows. Can't stop, won't stop. Woo. First 1 minute candle was red. So the pops, the majority were wrong once again. Jeez. That's pretty insane. Let's see if we get a bounce now. Bounces should be violent when we get the bounce. Probably gonna get a violent bounce at some point. I was trying to get it. Trying to get a bounce. Trying to get long. Didn't want to fill me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Remember, it's Taco Tuesday. Ooh, tacos actually sound good. Ooh, I could use me a nice little taco right now. Hey, Jesse, good morning. Hey, Jesse, did you trade last night at all? Good night. 1,084 point range already this morning. We get some movements. Let's go revisit. Let's see where I want to TP on this. Do more conservative. So right around 30,000, just over 30,000 is what we'd be looking for. At 70 all out, nice. Repeat says 1 for 2. Still got the micro trade on, trying to get out around 30,000. Just over 30,000 on the micro. I'll look to get out. Oh man. Hey Jesse. Hey, so here's the funny part, Jesse. Last night I was short with micros. I got out at 96, just above this zone right here, which came from candle wick to the candle body. Then it really just kept on going. I was like, wow. Now, hey, on this ES, I'm going to treat this as a double bottom if this low right here holds. So if we can come up and take out this neckline, target on that's going to be right around 74.93. If. That's the big if, all right? We haven't taken out the neckline yet, and we don't know if we're going to go lower yet or not. We go much lower, that target would be off the table, but just know roughly top of that zone. We're pretty far away from VWAP still. Pretty far away. You're getting the FOMO? Yeah, I suffer from FOMO more than, fear of placing a trade. Some people are scared to place a trade. I don't really have that in me. I'm scared of missing out, which gets me in trouble quite a bit. So I like what we see. How big is this range so far from the open? 154 point range. That's not too bad. Ooh, good thing I didn't smack that. You see the regression channel is flattening out here a little bit. We'll see if they can start turning it for that retracement up. Hey, Frank, what's up? What's up? Greetings from Montreal. Let's get it. Hell, let this calm down a little bit. We had the micro trade riding up. Again, I'm trying to get out around 30,000-ish on the micros. Yeah, it's trying to come back down a little bit. But he has to back down closer towards that low than the NASDAQ is right now. Yes, maybe trying to break it. Let's go look at the Dows. Let's go look at YM real quick too. Yeah, YM's here at the low of the day. What about RTY? Yeah. I feel like Dow's a little bit more drastic. Been all swinging at this. I think I haven't done it yet. Keep going down. Just moving so darn quick too. All right, we're back down at the lower regression channel. I should below it now. Yes, to get close to the low of the day. I'll look at swinging long repeat. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Oh, they slipped me on that exit too. Slipped me on that exit. That's all right. That's all right. That is okay. I feel like we're going to get a bounce, but I could be wrong. Again, we've only went down all night long. All night long. So at some point, we should get at least a little bit of a bounce. Yeah, I was in and out real quick on that one. They slipped me a little bit on the exit, but still green. I thought I was looking for a pretty aggressive target right here at the top of that zone. All right, the top of the zone came right here from the candle bodies. So I got out front ran that by 2 points and 96. Just bink, right on down. I was like, wow. When I woke up this morning, I was pretty happy last night. Now I'm like, huh. Left a lot on the table. Yeah, why didn't they wake you up? They're having too much fun. Just let them sleep. Not giving me a shot. This is moving a little bit too fast. I was trying to get long, but moving too quick. I couldn't react quick enough. See, they can still push it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So we have about 5 more minutes. We'll see what the opening range is. But right here on the NASDAQ, we have this potential A to B equals C to D pattern right here forming. All right, target on that's 29,835. All we got to do is break this high. If validate that pattern. As long as we stay above 671, it's about valid pattern. Let's get it. All right, target on that. I was gonna try to move it. I was like, it wouldn't be a bad micro trade. Try to scale in down here and play up towards there, but I'm already in the micros, so I'm trying to take my micros all the way up to about 30,000. Hopefully I don't overstay my welcome. Markets 8 at Taco Bell. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. Let's see, can they rip it? Can they keep it ripping? Again, 835 is the destination target on this little ABC pattern up. Can we get it? Yeah, Eddie, I'm still in the M&Q. Trying to get out of the M&Q around 30,000. Iran's president landed in Pakistan. Neo says, I'm going to take a break. There's a lot of opportunities in the market right now with all the movement. Again, remember, the more time we spend in the market, the more time we give the market a chance to prove us wrong. So it's not bad to get in, get out, move on with your day. There we go. Still have not hit the ABC target yet. This is moving quick. That came right into being oversold to the green background and whoop, ripped right out there. Getting it. Now, opening range should be up here in about 3 minutes. We'll get it. Let's just go ahead and see so far, how big of a range do we have? 189 points. That's not too bad, given that we've had 1,084 point range so far since last night at 6 o'clock. There's a push in it. Well, hey, Raj, we gotta get back to the VWAP first. So if we look at NQ, look how far away we are. Let's just see. Waiting for it to calculate. Maybe. The market's head. Trading View's head spin like, what's going on? We got too much movement. Can't calculate the VWAP. Yeah, let's see if we can get on the ES. See if we'll be a little bit quicker. Still nothing. Let's see. ES. There's a VWAP. All right, ES is getting closer to the VWAP. All right, let's go see NQ real quick. NQ VWAP is at 30,014. We're trading at 760. So over 250 points away. Still, that's after the pretty decent push off the lows. Look, as we came down making new lows, look, the MACD indicator, not even close. Not even close to making new lows. Volatility index, VIX actually coming down here a little bit. We have not completed the ABC pattern up here yet. Yeah, Raj, I think we're about to smash that ABC target at 35 first. 835. Let's see if we can just go get it. Go get it. Get it. Yeah, I'll see if we can get up there. Every time we keep going up, they keep smacking it back down a little bit. Like, a little bit scared of heights up here. Oh, yeah, good looking out. News. We just had news come out. It wasn't a trade. Let's refresh this. Yeah. PMI came in, flash manufacturing PMI came in at 55.7 versus 54, and was it increased from last time? Services PMI also beat a little bit, 51.3 versus 51.1. Kind of curious. Which manufacturing index coming out here at 10 o'clock? Let's see. All right, here's the opening range. So I want to go ahead and map this out real quick. I don't know if this is going to come into play today like it has been, but all right, we're going to do 50% line of the opening range. I'm going to make this green. This will be a target location for us. If we move outside of the opening range, we start coming back into it. There we go. There we go. You don't trade without several anchored VWAPs now? They do help out. Especially if you're above or below the stack of anchored VWAPs. Still focus on this 835 target location. Looking for a way to get involved. Then above that, I'm looking for around 30,000. So let's see. Can they push? Yeah, it keeps you from being crazy. Yeah, I agree. I can't tell you how many traders that have talked to me about that and said how much it's helped them. It was a lot easier to pass, get to a payout. Once you start getting payouts, your confidence goes up. All right, there, look, we smashed that ABC target. Target one, taken off. Anybody that got it, congrats. Congrats. I'm still holding out my micros, trying to run to about 30,000. So, well, about $600 on the micros right now, 684. So, come on, keep on pushing. Push. Get it. This is going to be pretty good on the micros again. I am looking to put that chart over here. I'm going to redo my workspace. Probably rebuild that chart over here and see if that crashes it tomorrow. Hopefully not. That was messing with my head pretty much all of yesterday. I will say, though, the data connection is dropping out. The problem I had with that, which was equally annoying, has not happened on the new update. So they're trying to rip it right now. So let's go look at Micron. Micron is getting clapped here in pre-market. What's Micron doing right now? I'm just hanging out down here by these lows. Let's go look at the heat map. Yeah, Micron down 11%, ASML down 7, Clack down 9, AMD down 6.27, Intel down 4.87, so that's come off the lows a little bit. At least the pre-market lows. Qualcomm down 8.27%. Oh boy, I want to see QCOM. QCOM on the daily. Yeah, can anybody see the pattern there? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's not looking too bullish. Jeez. Jeez Louise. All right, so let's go look real quick. Now you see the developing value area high is up here at 43. The overnight value area high is at 285. We do have a little minus development area right here as well, 940-ish. I'm almost wondering if I peel two of them off here, another one off at the developing value area high, and try to run the other one all the way up here to 285, which is the overnight value area high. Yeah, YM's only down 43 points right now, guys and gals. So if we look, YM, we already said overnight has been holding up the best. And look at it. Here's the daily. Little hammerish looking candle. 5-minute big rocket ship on the way up. That will be funny if we go red to green today. Red to green. Let's get it. Let's get it. That'd be funny. Let's go look at SpaceX. Where's that at right now? SpaceX only down $1.10-ish. VIX trying to come down. VIX is into that gap from last night. I'm really debating hard about this. Do I want to take some off right here at this minus development area? Right around 936. On these micros, I'm up pretty decent. I'm up right around $1,000 on the micros. So don't want to be greedy. I don't want this thing to come back and smack me in the face either. So I'm really thinking hard about taking some off right here, just in case we get a reaction back down. I think I'm going to peel two off there, I think. So let's see if we get there. Actually. All right, peel one off. Not quite there yet. Peel one more off. All right, there we go. So now I got two. I'm gonna try to let these other two ride out. Now when I first put that trade on, I did start off with two, and then I added two more to it. Let me see if I can show you guys that. So if we do look, here's where I got in the first two. The second two I got in down here. And I just TP'd out. So I did make money on the first two as well. So we'll see. So this is going to shake out. We shall see. Let it keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Push, 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 push. Now we have VWAP right now at 30,003. So 30,003. I got to be careful. No, I was saying right around 30,000. I want to get out of the NQ. So you can see right here, VWAP. We're not that far away from it. Let's see if the ES has already hit its VWAP. Yeah, ES got over the VWAP. Let's see RTY real quick. Over the VWAP, YM. Over the VWAP. So it's not far-fetched to think the NASDAQ is also going to be hitting the VWAP. Fade rest of the day. Hey, JD, do you mean fade and go back down or fade the move down last night and we're going back up? If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash the lucky like button. Need about at least 8 more likes. Let's see if we can do it. Can we get it? We are going to be doing a Take Profit Trader account giveaway today. So make sure your ducks are ready. Fade up. All right. That's what I thought. Just want to make sure we're in alignment, JD. All right. Now look, we did breach the upper regression channel right here. So let's see. Now, do we pull back towards the center regression line? Maybe even towards the opening range high. Then forming another leg up higher. So we shall see. Your duck is ready. Let's get it. Hey, J-Lo, is that a fresh new paint job on it? Option flow went up and it's trying to come down a little bit, Jesse. Kind of flat. Kind of right around the 0 line. Which Jesse and I were on the phone yesterday afternoon talking, and took a nice little 9-point move off that charm that Jesse shared with you guys. All right, here's the 9 count we did get. So let's see. We get a little bit of a pullback. Now, I am kind of curious. Let's go back and look at the GEX levels. We're still pretty far away from 1 day minimum. And if we look on the ES right here, I'm going to do it on the 30-minute chart real quick. Let's go ahead and draw this out. So here was the 4-hour zone right here. That was a 61.8 Fibonacci retracement along with the ABC pattern down. That was the A to B leg, B to C. We projected right down there. So right off that zone. Then here's the structure breakdown point right there. We broke from, we should come back and revisit that level. Now that zone's going to be anywhere from about 72 up here to about 92. But now we have a potential double bottom pattern. So the target on that's about 92 as well. So look, from a structure point, we broke out from this structure area right here. We should come back and retest it. And we have the double bottom target as well. So 92 is a nice juicy target on the ES. Anybody looking to play the ES? What do we have on the NASDAQ? NASDAQ 30-minute. I don't see a double bottom-ish pattern. That's unfortunate. We did have 2 untested point of controls. Look, stacked untested point of controls. We took them out. Bada bing, bada boom. I see. Did we take out that lower one? Yeah, we actually hit it to the T. To the tick. So. And we have some more FEGs up here just above 30,000. 30,066-ish. And we have the VWAP right around 30,000 itself too. We'll see if we can go up there and smash that VWAP real quick. Can we get it? It's about another 100 points higher. Now I'll complete that micro trade that I have. Markets only go up. Yeah, so I'm hoping we go up. Again, anytime we get a big move, my instinct always wants to fade the move. Not saying that's right. Sometimes that gives me a very hard time. I'm being patient too. I still got the micros working for me. So I don't have to be out here chasing every little move. So I got 2 of the micros still left on from this morning. They're up. The other 2 are up about almost $1,000. I probably close them somewhere around VWAP, around 30,000, which I've been calling that 30,000-ish for quite a while. So if you look hey, if I get out at 30,000, right, 656 to 30,000, 350 points ish. 350 point trade. That won't be too bad. Not too shabby. We just need to hurry up and get up there. Get up there. Get it. Get it. Right now, we are above the opening range high, so that's kind of bullish. So we'll see if it gets it. Again, it hasn't hit my target yet. It could come back, smack me right in the face. It's not over with. So I don't want to be complacent either. Peel some off at value area high. Hey, Jesse, well, value area high is at 30,024. We have the VWAP 29,095. That's the developing value area high anyways. I really kind of want to hold one out to 285, but I think I'm going to chicken out. Just being real about it. Probably going to chicken out. I'm pretty happy with the way the trade's going at the moment. Hey, Dow's back red. Dow went green. Oh, no. I don't know if Dow went green. Dow was going up, but look, Dow's coming back down now. That was ripping. That's why I don't want to see the NASDAQ do. Oh, there's that micro. I'm peeling another one off. Just gonna close it. I'm going to close it. I'm happy with that trade. All right. I'm happy with that. That's good. That was very, very good. I'll gladly take that trade. Take that trade any day. And now if we drop, guess what? I don't care. It was not a prop account. Was not. But I do trade those type of trades in the prop accounts. So I don't know how much I made total on it, but I gotta believe it was over $1,500 total on the micros. Guessing. I don't know exactly. Maybe it was closer to 1,700. So, but again, we don't have to necessarily, play every little move in the markets. And we did hit the VWAP, so I'm trying to be careful. Days where we get one directional days are my kryptonite, so I'm trying to be careful out here. All right, here's the VWAP touch right there. So now all four of the indices have hit their VWAP. Now let's go see what the gaps look like on the ETFs. All right, Dow almost came up and filled the gap. I think it will. Dow's looking like it wants to fill the gap. Wow, look at the Russell. Russell's making a beeline to try to fill that gap as well. SPY's a little bit further away. What about RSP? Yeah, RSP is down 0.40% and SPY is down 0.86. So SPY is double what the RSP is down. We look at Q's. Q's pretty far away from filling that gap as well. So new all-time highs. I don't know about that much. Wasn't going for that big of a move. You guys are getting crazy now. Maybe new all-time highs, but not today. If we had new all-time highs today, that would be insane. I would definitely be shorting it. Yeah, healthy little pullback. Just a little pullback, just a little bit. Wow. We're at 74.73 on the ES. So let's go look real quick. Hey, so the ES gonna hit our target at 92. I like the ES better than I like the NASDAQ right here. I would clear a target on the ES. We have two targets. One being the structure breakdown point, or 2 points of interest there. Structure breakdown point and the double bottom target. So maybe front run that at 90-ish. Still another 14 points higher. Unfrozen Iranian funds will be used to buy food. Yeah, right. We buy food and medical supplies. I think he said they're going to buy it from the U.S. too, but I don't know that I believe that. They're going to use it for some more R&D. Not looking for shorts till tomorrow. Hey, so from a Fibonacci standpoint, how much of a retracement could we get? All right, so if we look at the high last night down here to the low, 38% would be 30,031. 50% would be 159. 61.8 would be 287, which does correlate right here with the overnight value area high as well. So things keep looking spicy. I may look to play up to 285 with another trade. If I do play up to here, it'll probably be with micro. See if we can get a pullback and start building a micro position up towards that level, maybe. I don't know. I got to think about this. Or do I want to go to the ES and play that structure breakdown retest? I don't know yet. And that's the beauty about already being green for the day. I don't have to fight no more if I don't want to. And today I haven't had to fight yet, knock on wood. So today they just laid down on me and said, here, we have too much money in our pockets. Take it all. So markets were kind to me so far this morning. Let's see. Can they push it? So we're still at the VWAP over here on the, or near the VWAP on the NASDAQ. And if we look at the S&P, I think we're at the bottom of that zone. We're in the bottom of that zone for that structure breakdown point. 50% retracement on the NASDAQ. If you look at last night's high all the way down to the low, is going to be about 159. But we could use a secondary Fibonacci retracement measurement as well. And for me, that would be all the way up here from the high of yesterday. Now, that was kind of interesting about that. If you use that fib, the 50% level does match up with the overnight value area high as well. So look, if we really wanted to build this out, all right, we have a lot of confluence right here at that 285. We have 50% of last night's move down, 50% of the entire move down, and the overnight value area high. So I like this for a destination at some point today. I do like that. Question is, can we get a little pullback first? Here's the ES. ES getting in our zone. You did 70K last night and you blew up 5. How's that happen? Obviously not 70K per account, right? 70K. Hey, Jesse, so that's way more than you had to make. Because you only had to make what? 9 grand to pass. Times 5. That's like, what, 45,000? That's craziness. Crazy. That's cray. Oh, 3,400 times 5. Hey, Jesse, I take it you're trying to pass in one day. Trying to pass in one day. Let's see it. Let's see if we get that 92. And we still got that target on the NASDAQ. I was looking for a little bit deeper retracement on the NASDAQ so I can get involved, but blew up 2 MFF accounts. Oh, dang it. Hey, Sam, you've been on a pretty good hot streak, though. So, you know, you had to lose some. You overworked some of your workers. They need a break. Like, he won't give us vacation. Yeah, scaling up the. Oh, you got the intraday accounts. See, with the new Apex accounts, I get the EOD accounts. Hey, just think about the prop accounts as workers. All right, you're trying to get them to work for you. Sometimes, you know, people quit. People don't want to work for you no more. You need to, hey Sam, you need to talk to your HR department, see if they can offer those workers some additional benefits to maybe keep them around a little bit longer. Lost your confidence trying to get back? Hey, once you lose your confidence in trading, man, it's tough. It is tough. Like, I don't know. It's not fun. I'm trying to pull back here a little bit. I want to see it pop. I want to go long, but man, I need to see a pullback before I can get long. I don't want to get long again without a pullback. That last micro trades were pretty darn good, so I don't want to tempt it. See, are they gonna push it up or not? Push, push, push. Trying to debate. Yeah, taking breaks is very important. Notice I'm not trying to rush it out here this morning. Yeah, some upside targets I'm getting kind of excited about, but I don't want to get crazy with it. Like if we look at so here's my Apex accounts that they still need to pass, because remember I blew those up. Only made 500 today on those. The other accounts made 9,600 bucks. Not too shabby. But yeah, I didn't try to force it. It was all micros. A lot of it was last night. I wasn't expecting that big of a drop down last night. That was the problem. That was a pretty darn big drop. Pretty darn big drop. They were getting it. Let's see. Push, push, push. Hey, look, the ES is getting close to our target. We just didn't get a pullback so I can get into it. Look, that target here at 92, we're getting pretty darn close, only 10 points away. We just haven't had a pullback for me to get a shot to enter into it. So I don't have to sit there and force it. Hey, Dow is up. Dow is green on the day. Let's see if I put diamonds filling the gap. Yeah, look, diamonds filled the gap. Diamonds first one to fill the gap. What about IWM? Yeah, IWM still has a little ways to go. That's awesome. Big keeps coming on down. Man, if MU disappoints earnings tomorrow, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That could be pretty special out there. That is insane. Man, oh man. Call pullback at 50 EMA, 30-minute time frame ES. Let's see. Let's see what price that is. What price are we looking at there? 50. Are you looking for a pullback all the way down here? Oh, yeah, that's not 30-minute. Hold up. Oh, yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. Almost. That's kind of right where that zone is that I talked about over here as well. With the fibs, the structure breakdown point and the, not the fibs, but structure breakdown point and the double bottom target right in that same area. SSD prices dropping. Trying to see where we might go. Not convinced. Not convinced yet. So we're just flirting right around the VWAP over here on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ's just back and forth, chopping around it. We're just like chopping right around the VWAP, not really getting above it yet. We'll see if we can push a little higher. I like to see that target hit on the ES, even though I'm not in it. I'd still like to see it hit. Can we push? That's crazy. Yeah, I need a 9 count. We're on bar number 6 now, right here on the 1-minute chart. Regression channel is sloping upward. We talked about that this morning. We came in, regression channel was sloping downward. They've now got it going up here a little bit. Yeah, let's go see. Where's MU at now? Actually, let's go look over here. Yeah, MU was down 11%. Now it's only down 8.49. Say only, but I mean, it is a lot, but not nearly as much as it was. Should be resistance all day. Oh, wow. T-Cube's thrown in the all day. Well, TQ, we need to go a little bit higher just to hit my target. Can't they help me out here a little bit? No, hey, Micron has earnings tomorrow after the bell, Jesse. I believe it's tomorrow after the bell. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's tomorrow after the bell. Yeah, come on in. The water's fine. The water is warm. Woo! Why am I shivering then? Don't worry about it. It's just your imagination. Is there sharks? Nah, no sharks. What's that fin over there? It's just a kid swimming around. The sharks don't bite. You thought it was Wednesday? Let's see. I'm looking for liquidity. We have a little bit of liquidity here on the NASDAQ. 30,050, about 119 contracts sitting right here. And then at 30,100, we have 90 contracts. Then at 150, we have 74 contracts. So. The loose code's only giving you 30% off. It was 50% for your first 2 uses. It's 50% off any account. I thought that offer expired July. I thought beginning of July. Oh, we're trying to push, trying to push. Ooh, I almost smacked it. I almost smacked it. Almost impulse clicked. Bink. Like, oh, we're going to break out right here. We're on bar number 9 right now, though. So I might want to hold off just a wee little bit. I really can't remember now. I wonder if Take Profit Trader counted Friday as a trading day. Or is it all looped in? I think they did. And look where we're at. Look over here on the ES. Oh, we're coming right into that target zone that we identified. Right there. NASDAQ's push on higher. We do got the 9 count here, so just being careful here. Grind and climb all day. It could be. You know, they did a lot of damage last night. It took a lot of energy out of the markets overnight. So they definitely did it pretty dirty. Really stinks is because I was hoping for a pullback so I could get long that ES up here. I didn't get it. NASDAQ did smash the 38% target right there. So I really wonder if we're going to slowly grind the 285 by end of the day. We might not. Yeah, VIX dropping. So Dow is still green. All the other indices are in the red. NASDAQ down 2% still. Russell only down 0.33%. S&P down 0.76. So, I mean, how big of a move from the low? Let's look point wise. Right down there from the low to here, about 424 points. That's massive. On the ES, we've went up about 74 points. Wow. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. View app is breached. We're going on quickly. We're trying to breach it right now, Raj. And look at that 9 count. You know, this little pullback. So I'm glad I didn't go long right there. But now we're down at the lower regression channel. Do I dare take a swing long? Take a smack at it. Try to smack it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Winner, winner. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I likes it. I likes it a lot. Very good. Very good. Yeah, we're back above the view app on all 4 of the indices at the moment. NASDAQ just barely above it. YM way above it. RTY way above it. ES pretty decent above it. We'll see if we keep on chopping. Bitcoin's off the low here a little bit too from this morning. Right here, right near the view app as well. Wow, oil's down $1.22. So If we look at crude oil is down here near session lows. Yeah, FOMO's killing you. Hey, it's not a bad idea. Take your chips and run away so the market can't pick your pockets. Money will be a lot safer in your pockets than in the markets. That is a fact. I do want to come look real quick. Did we actually hit it? We didn't quite get 92. We got pretty darn close, but we did not quite get it. It's going to be a rocky summer. Might be good. Last selling bubbles up here on the M&Q. Yeah, I don't see it on the NASDAQ. We might get a little pullback here. Let's see if they do or not. They may not. I hear the drums coming in. Yeah, I've been pretty selective on my trades so far. The micro trade really set me up in a good way this morning. We have a trade detector bubble below the regression channel. Short term, we're oversold. Very, very short term. Got a little swing. All right, there you go. Quick little scalp. Bada bing, bada boom. Trade detector bubble suckered me into that being below the regression channel that is sloping upward. Icing on the cake was the fact that we were short term oversold. So I'll gladly take that. Thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Market. Will be funny if we get all the indices in the green today. That would be pretty insane. Gotta be honest with you. That would be like, wow. Did that really just happen? So trying to come back down, watching to see where we are. See if we can get back and reclaim this regression channel or not. We have the view app down here on the ES down here at 74.59. On the NASDAQ, we're just below the view app. View app's at 994. Why price dumped so much? Oh, chip stocks. Which I'm kind of curious. Where is SMH at now? Yeah, SMH looks like it's trying to turn back down here. So. And tomorrow, MU has earnings coming out. Let's see if they're going to fight. Can they fight and get it back up there? You see, as we're pushing down, look at the delta to the downside. We have a little bit of divergence down there. Korea's limit closed. Dang it, I missed it. Yeah, that's crazy. Limit closed. Let's see. There we go. Target filled. Bada bing, bada boom. And we actually got a trade detector bubble right there. Again, playing off that, we're below the rising regression channel. We had the delta divergence right over there on the 1 minute. I likes it. I likes it a lot. Dow's pulled back here a little bit as well. And Q could go green, another 670 something points maybe. Hey, J Loves, what's up? What's up? Hey, J Love, what's up? You just got your duck back decal on everything? What time is it? It's all 10:30. JD says long again. I think I've only placed long trades so far today. I don't think I've had any shorts. Oh man, perfect. Hey, J Loves, congrats. Hey, now it's time to get that account to payout. That'll be even better. That'll be more gooder. We're having a hard time here. This market's having a hard time getting back up there. We might start to get a little pullback here. Because look, that push, when we were outside the regression channel, we pushed back up. We didn't get very far above it before we came right back down. Shorty now from where you called it. Yeah, I'm not. We'll give it a little bit of time to shake out here. Hey, J-Lo, so on the builder, did you go with the less drawdown one or the more expensive one? Or you a little bit more drawdown? More expensive one? They're trying to pull it back down. They're trying to get it on down. Hey, just saw the Dow flash red. How long is the builder sale? Well, I thought it ends today. I think it ends today. Hold on. I think it ends today, actually. Yeah, it ends today. All right, nice little haircut down. Anybody that shorted that, congrats. All four indices in the red. T-Coop says easy peasy. JD says should reverse hard. Again, notice I'm spacing out my trades intentionally. I'm trying to really think things through before I just react. Last thing I want to do is go chasing my tail today. I'm already having a very good day. I don't want to go chasing my tail and, you know, wish I would have just not done XYZ. Rosh thinks we're going to hover around VWAP all day long. Which, if that's going to be the case, that means the ES has further to come back. So, I like to see a big pop up even more. I like to see us go all the way back up, fill the gaps, and then turn and go back down. When I say fill the gaps, I'm talking about the ETFs. So, like the SPY. All right, come all the way up here. You see the Qs all the way back up here. I'd love to see that. Love it. Yeah, so here's the funny story. So back in the day, I was doing a lot of trades while at work still. I was doing a lot of trades. 800 to about 1,500 trades a month while working a full-time job. Keep in mind. And when I ended up cutting my trades down, I cut them down to I think 150 to 300 trades. I made more money. And then I cut them down again, where I was only doing 30 to 70 something trades a month. Made more money then. But it's just so fun to push the button. At least when it works, it's fun to push the button. Yeah, trading while at work. Yeah, that's what I did for a long time. Trade off a little laptop. A little laptop. Yeah, it's a fun button. No more than 5 trades for you a day. Yeah, I wish I could adhere to that rule, but being on the stream makes it a lot worse. So if it wasn't on the stream, like after that micro trade I did earlier, I could have just left and did whatever for the day. If we had waves, I'd go out surfing, but we don't have no waves right now. So. Well, hey, I do find that if I start doing really good on a day, there's a point where if I keep trading, it just goes pew right down. So that sugar high just comes, I come crashing down with that sugar high. It's like, oh boy, oh boy. I'm trying to push up here a little bit more still. I didn't get a recent double bottom right there. Or on the ES. And then down 2K and back to pass it. Oh, hey, J Love, that's good on the comeback. A lot of people self-destruct when they start doing good and they get a pullback in their account. They go in F-it mode and poof, there goes the account. Now, I will say with prop accounts, it's a lot easier to blow up too. Because if you're, instead of losing $3,000, let's say, or $2,000 for a 50K account that we get, you're not losing $2,000. You're losing, I don't know, 70 bucks, 100 bucks, something like that. So it's like, I'll just try again. That's your MO, Brian? And we've all been there. I mean, I've done it too. So I'm no different. Always yellow. Yeah, if I yellow, it doesn't work. It does not work. Yeah, F-it mode a lot. Hey, and then it's like afterwards, you're like, why didn't I just stop? The next day ends up being a banger of a day where if you would have just stopped that day when it started going bad, you could have recovered the next day a lot of times. But no, we can't see that. We just get all caught up in the mix at the moment. You need to write an AI bot that once it senses that you're in the F-it mode, it just does the opposite of what you tell it to do. Execute the trades. Yeah, that's the hard part. Hey, JD, I figure. So here's what I think. I think the hard part is people don't want to admit that they're their problem. I think that's the hardest part people have. Like, oh, the market makers, oh, the mark, oh, the charting platform, oh, this, that, and the other. It all boils down to us. We're the ones that make the decision. We choose what charting platform we use. We choose what broker we use. You choose what internet provider you have at home. So. Yeah. So a lot of people just don't want to admit that they're to blame. Like myself included. When I'm doing bad, I'm not like, they just, I might say they slipped me, but I'm not like, them SOBs. That's not fair. No, I was the one that put the trade on. I did it. Hey, Jesse Bo, where in the range do you want to start it from? If I was going to draw a volume profile, I'd start it from all the way down here on that move up. If it was me. Let's just see. So I would draw it from here. And then what I don't like is you got to keep on moving it. Because this is the impulse move up. See the distribution being built out up here. That's how I would do it. Cluttering up my charts though. Yeah, keep a log, find out what you're doing. I agree with that. Yeah, ES is coming out. So the view app on the ES is at 61 and a quarter ish. They get a trade detector bubble right down here. All four of the indices back in the red. I want to take a swing at this. Should have left my order where it was. All right, there's my first loss of the day. First L of the day. I kind of chased that one too. Oh, no. That was my fault. By the time I pushed the button, it already had moved. Well, I was trying to push the button down here, but might be my second loss. Yep. That's what I get. Then I let go of the button push. The market was right up there, so you sucker. Let's get one more shot. One more shot, please. Please, please. Just go up there. Ooh. Might not want to go up there. Yeah, I'm done with this area. Done with this area on the chart. Yeah, I didn't fade it, Raj. I should have. Should have faded it back down with the VWAP. I did not. I'm still in denial. Yeah, VWAP rejection. I tried to fight it, and the market won. I was going to go up, you son of a biscuit eater. You guys already noticed the market likes to eat biscuits? Let's see. All right. I got something for you, Mr. Market. I got something for you. We can play this game. We can play this game. I'll play with micros to get it back up there. So look, I'm going to play the micros and see, can the market be kind to me? Make it back up towards here. Right in this zone here, maybe even 285. 285 would be that would be amazing. But maybe right up in the zone right here. I'd be content with that. Also. So let's see. Let's see. Are we going to come right down and swipe the lows? We might. All four indices are in the red at the moment. All four are in the red. Stepped in traffic. Still think we want to go a little bit higher here. Oh. I still think we want to bounce a little bit before giving it up completely. We're gonna still be pretty excited about Micron's earnings coming out tomorrow. Let's go look. What price point is this? So we had a structural breakdown point here, anywhere from wick to the body. We've already got into the wick. I don't know. Can we make it all the way up there? Oh no, we gotta get going up first. We gotta take care of that 30-minute target before I look at the 4-hour. Let's not get crazy with it here. Now bulls need a reason to take it higher. Hey Raj, maybe because they want to make money. And look, they flattened out the regression channel too. So the regression channel now is basically going sideways. That's not good. That's not good for me looking to go long. And we've only made it to a 38% retracement, I believe. Yeah, right there, 38% retracement, rejected back down. That could go down. Hoping for a little bit more of a bounce first. So open a little bit higher before I can enter in some shorts. Locked out. Oh, good job on that. Yeah, we only got 38 so far. Percent retracement so far. But they are selling it pretty decent right now. Let's go see how high up did we get. We did get back above the 1-day minimum, but now we're back below it on the ES. NASDAQ did not even get close to it. But Dow's still not down a whole lot. Interesting. Out of all minis and micro shorts. Need to test orb low. Well, if we get back above, if we get back below orb high, I will look to focus down here at 715-ish, which is the center point of the opening range. We just haven't got back in that area yet. Dow's trying to get back green. It's flat. Dow's back green. The market topped. Maybe. I'm just hoping for a little bit more of a... Oh, you know what I just saw? Hey, look at this on the 5-minute. Let's just role play this out real quick. Let's do a fib retracement on the 30-minute. Right now, we've pulled back to the, we pull right back to the 50% line right here. Do we end up setting up a higher low and form some type of ABC pattern on the way up? I gotta wait for this low to confirm that's gonna be a low. We don't go lower, but right now, if that low were to hold right there, it's a little bit too early for that. 262 would be the target. Could come down here and break that here in a moment. And then that could get us close to that 285 area. If we do break that though, we'll just adjust this down. If we come down to 61.8, target would be 213. If we come down to 786, target would be 136. I like that. So I want to wait and see us as we get closer to the high up here. Then I'll look to start playing that. I want to make sure it looks like we're going to, you know, try to put a low in and try to come up there and take out the high. JD says, nah, I'm long from here. He's like, don't be a little scaredy pants. Put your big boy pants on. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'll probably do this with micros. Play this with micros for the move up. See if we can get another trade like I had earlier. It'd be fantastic. Yeah, NQ is down 800 points, Rick. Hey, so Rick, we had a range overnight. The range on the NASDAQ's been 1,084 points. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. And most of that happened before the market even opened. That's the funny part. Dow's back in the red, down 6 points. So again, we might just end up with a big old chop fest all morning long. We start ripping. I'm going to be paying attention to that. Benjamin says, I'm out. Dow back up. Dow back in the green. Regression channel is still sloping downward at the moment. So I kind of want to wait. Yeah, I moved up. Let's go see. Yeah, point of control right now. Developing point of control is at 867. 0.50. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, right now we got a series of lower highs and lower lows. So. Let's see. So look, we're coming down pretty good right now. Coming on down. Do I dare? I'm thinking about taking it long off that. You do it in pattern today? It could. Could. Where are we in the fib retracement? Are we at the 50% level right here? Of that move down. Or of that move up. Can you give me a trade detector bubble right down here? I'll take it. I'll take it long. They give me a trade detector bubble. No trade detector bubble. I'm not taking it. Added in the 6 micros, took 350. Nice. Screw, I'm gonna get one. Dang it, I couldn't move my target. All right, quick little scalp. I was gonna try to move my target up. Again, I got this in my head. I could be wrong. I'm hoping this is gonna turn into ABC pattern up. I really want to wait till we get up here to really start playing for the push up and out. But I'm hoping this is gonna turn out that way. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We'll soon find out. Gonna take the low of the day, maybe. All right, short term, we're getting to be oversold again. See their background on the chart is green. Dang it! I'm in the process of moving my target. Yeah, trying to move my target up. Playing off the market being oversold right down here. Also, we have the delta divergence playing out. What time is it? Oh, it's already 11 o'clock. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Let's see. Oh man, looking for. Time flies, but EQ's down 2.5%. That is a fact. That is a fact. Question is, do we go back up at all? Dow's still hanging out. Dow's like, hey, what's wrong, guys? Why are you guys down? I don't understand. What's going on? What did I miss? Somebody didn't give me the memo. If we look at the heat map real quick, a lot of red. Nvidia down 3%. MU down 10%. Clack, WDC, Intel, Cisco, ARM, Qualcomm. A lot of red over there. Where's SpaceX at now? Yeah, SpaceX is up now, up 1.76%. Silver made a fresh low. Yeah, gold's down 55 at the moment too. Trying to get more. I'm trying to cancel it. Oh man, good thing I was able to get that order canceled. Holy crap. Golly. Barely got out of that one without getting my order filled. It would have been a disaster. Not a disaster, but would not have been the outcome I was looking for. We'll say that. Cloud's the only one not crashing now. Let's see. Keep finding myself wanting to buy it. Dow's back up 43 at the moment. So I'm like, not really believing this move down. Not really believing it. But I don't have to believe it. It is what it is. The regression channel is sloping downward. Let's not fight it. Even though I really want to. Oh, crap. My drink's empty. Hey, give me a moment. I'm going to go refill my drink. Give me a chance not to fight it because I keep finding myself wanting to hit the buy button. So give me a moment. We are going to do the duck race here shortly as well. So give me a moment. I'll be right back. Ah, what did I miss? Did I miss anything? Don't look like it. All right. Very good. Very good. Didn't miss anything. Regression channel still sloping downward. All right. So let's do this. So, hey, let's talk about how the giveaway works. One, you got to be signed up to the email list down below. Two, your email's got to be confirmed. Then three, you got to enter in the key phrase that I put in the chat, which right now has been dropped. TPT 40 off. Nightbot's going to pick 10 people. I'm going to pick a handful of people myself. Emerald Green Waves, you're going to be the first one. Oops. All right. Next one. All right, number two. We got two contestants in the duck race. Hopefully the market will get a chance to get out of this area. For me's. Either confirm that long idea I want. Robert, you have a spot in the duck race. Simple Trader, you got a spot in the duck race. TF, you have a spot in the duck race. Remember, if you're not on the email list, your email is not confirmed, you will forfeit. I don't want to see nobody forfeit, but those happen occasionally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, last one Nightbot is picking. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to scroll through chat and quit typing in the chat. Let's see. All right, not in here. I've been trying to put sods in one for a hot minute. Let's see. I'm going to pick a couple myself. Atomic, I'm going to give you a spot in the duck race. Gotta find the other one I'm looking for. No, they're in here, guys. Seen them. Rick Sanchez, you have a spot in the duck race. Brian, give you a spot in the duck race. Ooh, they're trying to get it selling now. They's a selling it. David Snyder, you have a spot in the duck race. Repeat, you have a spot in the duck race. Oh, they're selling it. It's kind of hard for me to focus. Dang it, I'm missing it too. There's a short. Look, we're below the opening range high. So look down the midpoint right there, right around 715 would be the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm going to see. Oh, Jay Loves, I'm going to give you a spot in the duck race. And Eddie, I'm going to give you a spot in the duck race. Let's see. Oh, we're going to do one more. We're going to do 2 more. Adam will give you a spot in the duck race. Man, this duck race is going to be full today. And the other one, I don't know how to pronounce your name. But this, I'm going to type in the chat. Give you a spot in the duck race. All right, there we go. All right, so we have the contestants for the duck race. Let's see who's got what it takes. Make sure Bookmap's not blocking anything. And let's see, 1 minute sprint. On your marks. Get set. Beep. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, I forgot to pull up the email list. Uh-oh, Adam's in the lead. Usually not a good sign, Adam. The one that starts out in the lead in the beginning usually does not win. Let's see. Atomic's in the lead. Atomic's already crowned itself. Oh boy. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Who's going to get it? Who's going to spread out in the end and win? Uh-oh. Who is it? Number 10. All right, number 10. Burmer Jam. Burmer Jam. Please give me the first 3 letters of your email. See if we can find you on the email list. First 3 letters. Where'd my mouse go? There we go. Let's see. Are they in here? B-U-R. Let's go. B-U-R. I think I found you. I found you. All right. That was easy peasy. All right. Hey, have you ever had an account with Take Profit Trader? If you have not, you want to go over there and just sign up. Don't buy anything. Just create an account so they have a username, password, your email on file. Oh, you do? All right. Perfect. Perfect. Even easier. So give me 1 minute. Uno momento. And compose. Oops. Winner. Email. I am. All right, just send you an email. As soon as you can send that back to me, I'm going to forward the information over to Take Profit Trader so we can get that account transferred over to you ASAP. Which I have a few other ones I got to transfer over at the same time. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, Chris, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. As always, do truly appreciate you and everybody else that comes out here and hangs out. Appreciate each and every one of you. What time is it? It's only 11:10. Only 11:10. Let's see. Are we going to get down to that center point? We might. Dang, I almost went short. Almost went short. Let's see. I want to target. This is my line of sight right now, 7:15. Dow's back in the red. Dow's down 13. Which not much, but it is down for the day. It was up. T. Coop said earlier, we're going to chop around up in this area. We're done. We're not going any higher, and we haven't. Did get a 9 count down here on the ES? Very little down left. You know, sometimes they can surprise us. I still think we're going to end up popping up. But we'll see. Second deviation around 29,580. I want a short down here. Dang it. I was hoping right there is going to go a little bit higher into those channels. Then play down here towards that 715 is what I'm hoping for. This is a 50% retracement for the pump up. Let's go. Pump, pump, pump it up. Wouldn't mind seeing that. What was that yesterday's volume already? Yeah, so if we end up down, big red day on heavy volume. Yeah, usually not good. Usually not good. And look, it gave me the push up. I just chickened out and didn't take the short. Chickened out. Come on, push back up. Push it back out. Please. Watch it rip now. Now don't go up anymore. Mark's like, but you told me to go up. I feel it's going to stop me out and then end up going down. I'm not going to call it names yet. Again, this green line right here is where I'm looking at, right around 715 for a target location. Just keep running that down. That'd be fantastic. It's not what I was hoping for. It's not giving me the easy slide down I was hoping for. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. What type of biscuits? Yeah, I don't know. Depends. Hey, Burmer, did you get my email yet? Toss me out and then just goes, you son of a... You're long in queue at 29,829. Let's see. Right now, we're still winding down towards that 715 strike price. Now, I'm curious. On the fib retracement, we're at the 61.8 with a 9 count on the 5-minute. So we can still get ABC pattern up, but we got to get the turn and we got to start. We got to come back up here and take out this high. Right now, we just keep going lower and lower and lower. So. Dow's down 8 points. What about SMH? Where's SMH? Let's see. Is it gone? Already got out of the stream. That's freaking awesome. So the winner is no longer in here. They haven't responded back to my email. Was it Burmer? Let's see. Nice. No, he was on the email list, so I can't give it to another person. But, you know, there is a time cutoff point. So if I don't hear back from them, usually I say within 12 hours. And we'll give the account away to somebody else. So, yeah, SMH is at low of the day. Almost low of the day. Not quite. Not quite. That's what people do, Rick, a lot of times. He hasn't even responded back to my email. I want to make sure he got my email. But, yeah, maybe. Maybe he lost internet connection. He's on Wi-Fi and he lost connection. I don't know. No idea. But I want to say in Take Profit Trader, I have 2 other winners. One from the email list and another one from the video on, I can't even remember what video it was. Video from, was it Saturday's video? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, Burmer. Hey, did you get my email? Did you get my email? So I'll make sure you got it. Didn't get lost in the internet sphere. Oh, you already replied? I didn't get a reply back yet. Let me refresh this. I didn't get a reply. That's weird. Let's see. Man, they're getting it to the downside now. Woo. No, I didn't get your reply back yet. That's weird. Did not. Let's do this. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh, there it is. Now it's popped up. Just popped up. Internet was delayed. All right, good. So now I can email Take Profit Trader because I have a winner from the email list, and a winner from the video the other day. Was it? I think it was Saturday's video. I still got to pull the winner from yesterday's video. I'm going to do that later today. That's why I like not to have these giveaways hang around too long, because I start losing track of what goes where. So let me write this email real quick. And as soon as Take Profit Trader emails me, let me know the accounts have been transferred, I will notify each and every one of the winners. Let me go find that one. This one. And look, we break that 786. We break 29,711. I'm not really looking for any ABC pattern up. But look, we're coming down towards that zone. I just didn't. I got stopped out trying to trade it. The market was not cooperating with me. I gotta find that other. There we go. Perfect. Oops. All right. All right, just email Take Profit Trader. As soon as Take Profit Trader emails me back, I will notify each of the winners with instructions on how you can activate that free account. Perfect. So the double top on socks, 15-minute. Ooh, I don't know. Hey, JD, I'm hoping it breaks. See, socks break and just go. Go, go, go. Get it. Get it. Green index 28, almost over into extreme fear. Not quite yet. We're getting there, though. They were hit that midpoint of the opening range. Now, do we undo the whole entire thing? We start making new lows. Oh, Dow's back down 60. Very well could happen. Very well could happen. Hmm. $29,650. Next stop if we breach this level. Yeah, regression channel is just sloping downward. I don't want to fight it. Don't want to fight it yet. And look, we break the 786. I'll basically take away this Fibonacci retracement, no longer be looking for any type of ABC pattern up. So. When do I want to fight it? We're getting close. You know, like this morning, I was fighting that move down. I just happened to be on the right side of the fight. And last trade I took was a short, and I was wanting to target this area, and I got stopped out. The right idea, just got stopped out. Top of the bottom range until Korea opens. I don't know. We're coming back down towards the bottom of the range now. Look here, we're about to break the 786. The midpoint of that regression, or the midpoint of the opening range. We're right there at it. We just hit it. Boom. Level taken out. So if we go much lower, I'm just get rid of this fib now. We go much lower, I'm not going to be looking for any type of ABC pattern on the way up. So much below that green line, no bueno. Not looking for it. Close at the circuit breakers. Oh, they were literally closed at the circuit breakers. Yeah, that was pretty intense little sell-off we had last night. Hey, I warned everybody in Sunday's video. Smart money is quietly betting against chip stocks. So that's what I warned about in Sunday's video. That was the title of the video. Oh, we do got a 9 count here. Now you asked when I want to fight it. I'm thinking about fighting it right now. I might lose the fight. Why can't we just get a brrr? We need Trump to come out and say we won the war again. We have another peace deal. Dog it. No, I've never traded any uranium stocks. That really ticks me off on that one. Slipped me too. Yeah, 200th time we won the war. I was giving it a fight, even though I knew I was fighting the regression channel. I still wanted to fight it. It's putting some weight behind that 9 count, and it just did not hold up. Yeah, get a hold of Trump's social media manager. That would be a good contact to have. Yep, Trump has a post coming out. Make sure you're flat. He's on a rampage. I'm going to dwindle away all my freaking good gains. This is going to tick me off. See, I'm going to take a good day and turn it into a not so good day. It's starting to get irritating now. A little bit irritating. JD says, I'm still long. Still long. They can't shake me. Wow. NASDAQ's back down 3%. I have went short. I got stopped out 2 trades ago on a short. I was trying to target the green line right here. I got stopped out. So I've been short. Let it ride to 616. What's the low of the day? 616. Now you're long. Think about taking another shot. don't want another losing trade. Man, first half of the day, I could do no wrong. I could do no right. Son of a biscuit. I learned to trade futures, just push buttons. I started trading futures back in 06, I think. 06, 07. You should see, look. It goes right back up. It'll drop to 616 eventually. I mean, it probably will. All you gotta do is, hey, Tomic, have me keep going long. It'll drop right down there. Oh, it's funny, but not really. I mean, I didn't read books on how to trade futures. You know, a chart's a chart. Hey, so I tell you a really funny story. So I traded futures on Thinkorswim, I think it was, in the demo. So I was trading options with Thinkorswim at that point. And so with my broker, with TradeStation, I was going to trade futures with TradeStation. And I called him up. I said, hey, it won't let me place a trade. I can't remember the error message it has, but I called up support. They said, you got to put the contract month. I was like, no, all I got to do is put in the ES and it should fire off a trade. Oh, I didn't have the contract month in there. I was so much of a noob. I didn't even know there was contract months, because in demo, I just put ES and could take the trade. Pretty funny. Yeah, I'll lose money because I don't have the MACD indicator. That's funny too. I was convinced. That's why I bought Telecharts 2000. They had all the indicators, and I didn't make any money then either. So it wasn't the MACD indicator. Was not that. Oh, hey, J-Love, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. So, pretty funny. You know, the things that we tell ourselves. So look, early on, if I could have just admitted, hey, you suck. It's not because of an indicator. You just suck. I could have got better much quicker. No, I want to blame. My broker doesn't allow me to have any indicators on the charts. All you got was price and volume. That was it. No other indicators. So. Yeah, futures are easier than options. But the chart looks like it's going to go up, you just hit buy. It's like it's going to go down, you hit sell, and just know the contract expiration months and how much margin to put on the trades. And that's all you really need to know, in my opinion. But FOMO entry in here. A little bit of FOMO. Can't make this up. Can't make this stuff up. That is nuts. So now I feel like I'm down for the day, which I'm down from the equity high. I'm not down for the New York session, but I'm still up probably 800-ish for the session. I was up a lot more. Just slowly trying to give it back, saying, you know what? This money's just weighing down my pockets. Here, let me get it back to you. I'm sure you got a family to feed. So, yeah, I'm early. I'm not wrong. I'm just early. As Michael Burry would say, I'm the first one to do this trade. Nobody shorts the housing market. Now he's way early, but yeah, now JD, I got it creeping in where I'm down. I got to get it back. I got to get it back. I got that voice in my head, or voices in my head saying, do it. Don't be a little scaredy pants. You didn't lock out earlier. That's good. Let's see. Are they going to finally flip it? Again, hey, if we do hold this area on the NASDAQ, we can technically still have an ABC pattern up. We didn't go really below that zone. Target, it's all the way up here at 138. 30,138. That'd be pretty good. Now, is that worthy of some micros? Maybe. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I look around at any liquidity. All right, we have VWAP on the yes right around 74.60-ish. NASDAQ 965. That's some pretty big ranges when you look at it. Look right up here. So we went straight up and then straight down. 334 points. I don't know. Trading book wise, I don't know. Like I really don't know. I don't know. I really like the Market Wizards book, but they're not really books that teach you how to trade. I did like those books. You learn from those books. There's multiple ways to make money in the markets. Trying to come right back down. Look, they're trying to get above the upper regression channel, then smack right back down. It just ain't right. So we went pretty low. I was looking for a little bit higher on the way up. Look, I'm looking for us to get here between 160 and 132. We'll see if we sweep the low first, but this would be my ideal. I was hoping to look to go short. Around 285 or a little bit higher was my ideal area to go short, but we haven't made it up there. The market's just plowing lower as we speak. Hey, so ABC pattern we just drew out is going to be voided out. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Woo. They yanked it right back down really quick. So they're getting right up to the upper regression channel. Bink. Right back down. Over through the low again. We have not taken out the daily low yet. Bubble breaker? Maybe. Yeah, thump and sounds coming from Market Pulse, part of Bookmap. Anytime the meter goes below 81, you hear a knocking noise. Above 81, you hear it chirping. So if I start hearing a knocking noise, boom, 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 and you start hearing it slow down, boom, boom. Again, I'll either look to exit a trade or possibly look to counter trend the move back the other way. It's correlated with the ES and the NASDAQ. So let's see. And I don't know. Do I want to just pick up the bat and just smack it? I got to get it back. I'm off the equity highs substantially. I need to get it back. How much is Bookmap? I paid lifetime license for it a few years back. So they have a monthly subscription fee if you use the, let me get you a link. I wonder if I even hit the lucky like button today. I just noticed I didn't have the stream up at all. Hey, so if you go right here, it'll take you to Bookmap and you can see the pricing page. Use code Mike20, you'll save money on your purchase. Moo, I've never used it. Never used it. I get a little push here. Do I dare? I know as soon as I go long, they're going to smack me. That's the way I feel, but. I need to listen to my feelings a little bit more. Oh, man. It's got to be 5 losers in a row. It's fantastic. I don't even think we've had Trump out today. We haven't had any news out with Trump. We need Trump to come out and say, hey, everything's going great. We've won the war again. We're going to sign another peace agreement today because we're just having so much peace. The most beautiful peace you've ever seen. Oh, man. Man, we pulled off the high pretty good on the ES. High of the ES was, oh no, that was last night. I was like, yeah, I didn't think we made it up that high. I was like, holy crap. That was last night's high. Look, then we're going to start going up. Look, it teases me. Hey, you should come back in. Give it another shot. We won't take your lunch money, I promise. And they swipe it right on my hands. See? I mean, it wasn't really the best entry, though. If I move my stop, I'll regret it. I so bad want to move it. So bad. So bad. Oh, I took a good day just messing it up. This is going to get frustrating today. This is why you use the lockout feature. Lesson 101, use the lockout feature. That way you don't do anything like I've done and give back over half of your profits. Not about love for the markets. Yeah, pretty much, Jesse. It's brutal. Market is brutal sometimes. And it's my fault. I'm the blame. You think we're going to go back up towards the VWAP and we're just not there yet. Market's like, I don't think we really want to do that. Lock one account when I hit my target. Oh yeah, they lock all of them. Yep. So when you lock the account, it will lock out all the accounts. Hey, Paul, you gotta be careful. Tomorrow you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna lock you out now. Then the market will be like, get all that money back plus some. Just trying to trigger it, trying to set you up for another day to get all your accounts. See, I was thinking earlier we are gonna go up a little bit higher, then afternoon come back down a little bit. That did not happen. Came back down earlier, so now can we pump back up? Is my thought. Doesn't mean I'm right. Obviously, I've been wrong. You've seen all the losing trades I've placed. I'm kind of curious. Where are we at percentage-wise? MU is down 10.97. Hey, so we do have Microsoft and Apple and Amazon. We have 3 of the Mag 7 in the green now. Yeah, that's what happens. I was feeling it this morning, like, woo, having a good morning, then slowly just, basically pissing it away. But it is what it is. That's why knowing when to stop is important too. I should have stopped earlier. Now I'm in it for the long haul today. Now I am stuck until I at least get a good chunk of that back. Either they're going to get it all, or I'm going to get a chunk of what I just recently lost over the last hour back before the end of the day. One or the other. Hopefully it's the, I get a big chunk of it back. Yeah, Paul, that's one of the things that they should change, but that's just how Ninja Trader Prop has it set up. Now, hey, Paul, you could call up the prop firm or get in contact with the prop firm, and sometimes they'll unlock the accounts for you. I know somebody that's done that. Let's see. Push. Wow, it's almost lunchtime. Crap. Man, I tell you, it's flying by. NASDAQ sit down about 3%. Probably the option on SpaceX. SpaceX was up earlier. Is it still up? Yeah, still up 2.66%. In the down market, that's good. They're tempting me again. They're tempting me. Yeah, maybe I should switch to ES. Oh, man. Yeah, gotta get it back. It's not good. Tell people that all the time. It's not a good trait that I have by doing it, but is what it is. Then got to get it back in, put on more contracts isn't good either. Really does not end well. Switching throws you off. Let's see if they can just rip it. Let's get him chirping. Chirping on up. That's what you're doing right now. Yeah, the market's could not be so kind sometimes. And look, right back down. Trying to get me all excited to smack it. We're hanging right around the opening midpoint of the opening range on the NASDAQ. We haven't had the full rotation all the way down the opening range low. Coming back down. I feel like right now, if I go short, we're going to get a big FU candle right up. And if I go long, they're just going to laugh at me. I'm in a no-win situation at the moment. At least on the NASDAQ. Let's see how the ES is moving. Doesn't look as crazy. What the heck? They're already swimming in the pool. Jokers. No trades is a win. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, elevator down, stairs up. I don't know. Last like 6 trades of mine. Done a pretty good job taking the elevator. I've been shaking all the money out of my pockets. At least I didn't go green to red yet. Today. Yet. There's still plenty of time though. Still plenty of time. Ooh. Got myself into a doozer over here. Let's just fill this bad boy up. Come on. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I got back a good chunk of it on that. I'm taking it. I just need to trade the ES. Just trade the ES, maybe. I could have got more out. I bet you I could have got it all back if I could have held it. I don't know. Let's see if it keeps going. If it keeps going, I'm going to cry because I could have got it all back. No, I'm not done for the day yet. I would like to get back above 3. Need about $600 more. Even if that means I got to trade this afternoon, that's fine. It is what it is. Hey, Dow is green at the moment. Dow is in the green. Dow is in the green. But not too confident. Hey, Raj, if I short it, guarantee it, big rocket ship on the way up. Man, I could have stayed in that ES. So that's what happens when you have enough losing trades. You get scared to hold on to a trade. I could have held this and probably got all the money back that I lost. Dang it. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Time for Chipotle. You know, hey, Roger said it's funny you say that. I was just thinking, what do I want to eat for lunch today? Yeah, hey, Jesse, we did take out some point of controls. So NASDAQ took out a couple of them today. There was 2 of them, one at 706, one at 664. Still like we're going to try to bounce up here a little bit. Look at that EF still going too. You sucker. You mutter sucker. All right, that's bar number 7. Dang it. Hey, that's actually smart. I do suggest that if you have free time and you think you're done trading for the day, go into sim. Practice in sim 101. That way any money lost or gained isn't real, but you get experience. JD says he can't paper trade. So look, short term, we did get to be oversold right down here. So what does the NQ look like? Russian channel is still sloping down. I find myself wanting to buy it. I want to give another donation. Well, I'll see if we can get a little scalp here. Come on. Get it. Get it. Please. Please. I say get it. I mean my green line, not my red line. Mr. NASDAQ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. May have a little problem here. It took my 100 that was up. I never doubted it for a minute. I knew I was going to get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hit close about the same time. I guess it would hit my target. And it put me in a trade. That was scary. All right, so another small win for mankind. What time is it? Man, it's almost 12 o'clock too. That's all right, though. So I think I'm going to take a break here, go to lunch. I'm probably going to trade back this afternoon. I want to try to see if I can make another. Oh, I know it's retarded even saying it. Oh, man. You know I shouldn't do it? But I'm going to have to trade this afternoon and try to make another 350 bucks. I hope I don't regret that. I know that's bad. We'll see. We shall see. So with that being said, as soon as I sign off, the market, get ready, hold on. It's going to go, it's going to blast off probably. I'm going to come back from lunch and say, you son of a beep, watch this. And it's going to take all my lunch money. So if you guys come back and join me tomorrow, those of you that have won a Take Profit Trader account, I will be emailing the winners as soon as Take Profit Trader gets accounts transferred over. And don't forget, I still got to pull the winner from yesterday's video. Go back, watch yesterday's video, leave a comment that relates to that video and include the first 3 letters of your email. I'm going to pull the winner later on today. So with that being said, take care. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Take care.